on Wheels has been all about for the last 27 years. Every Hyundai sold has helped fund life-saving pediatric cancer research. With over 850 dealers nationwide working together, they've raised more than $277 million, supporting over 25,000 kids in their fight against cancer. So go to HyundaiUSA.com and search Hyundai Hope on Wheels to learn more. Please do. And Hyundai, hope isn't optional. It comes standard. Chad in Reno, Nevada, going to help wrap us up. What's up, Chad?
Hey, Rich, how you doing, bud?
What's going on in your mind, sir?
Good. I got two things. Number one, I'm going to go higher register.
Okay.
Because I love the
All right, we're ready? Yeah. All right, here we go. We're doing Before the Growl. We were just doing it before the Growl, actually. And Andy Kamenetsky's in for Ireland today. Em is here. We're just looking at the birthdays today.
Yeah.
And I thought we'll talk a lot of Lakers today. Don't worry. With a great win last night over Wemby and the Spurs. It is Emma Stone's birthday.
Emily Stone. I think now
Does she
likes
go by
to be
Emily?
called Emily. Like her friends, like Jennifer Lawrence, will call her Emily, or Yorgos calls her Emily when talking about
I feel like
it.
that's a flex for other people to let you know, like the public know, I'm friends with Emma Stone.
It's like calling Martin Scorsese Marty.
Marty.
You
Yeah,
know, me and Marty were talking.
Robert De Niro, Bobby.
Yes.
Bobby.
Right, exactly. So, is she the best actress of her generation? I'll say, like, the actors that are now 25 to 35. Right?
25 to 35, yes. She's the only one with 2 Academy Awards, right?
Sure. And
by the way, and such, to me, really indelible performances. Like, I love Poor Things, and I loved her in La La Land. Her audition song, which starts from distance, and then they slowly zoom in on her when she does. I just think that's a masterpiece.
she also has a lot of variability in her filmography. So she started with us with Superbad and Easy A.
Yep.
So she could have easily gone down that
great
route.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, and both great performances in good movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes and she does some rom-coms. So she does Crazy Stupid Love. She worked with Ryan Gosling a couple times, including La La Land.
Yep.
And then now she's kind of gone, as she's crossed into like the mid to late 30s, into this like kooky, almost villain arc.
Almost experimental.
Yeah,
So
she's doing a lot of edgier stuff. Like Poor Things, which I love the performance. I love the movie. Brave often gets tossed around describing performances in ways that I think can be a little, okay, come on, relax. Yeah. That is honestly a brave performance.
Yeah.
Like, and not just the nudity and the sex, like the choices she makes.
Yeah.
If they don't work, she will be mocked.
Oh, well,
it'll look silly.
The movie that's
absolutely
out right now with Emma Stone, the Yorgos Lanthimos movie called Begonia. We were just talking about it off the air. Don't want to spoil anything.
But it's your favorite movies of the year. Like you guys both
really
love it.
good.
Yeah.
She's out on a limb in that thing.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, she's and she trusts her director, which is why it works.
And not only a great actress, a fantastic producer. So she's been producing she's been like elevating some cool new auteurs.
Mm-hmm.
So she did Problemista 2 years ago.
Okay.
Not seen by a lot of people, but really, really fun and kooky movie. She also produced TV Glow. I saw TV Glow.
I saw the TV Glow.
She produced the Jesse Eisenberg movie that came out last year. Like her production company has been making really cool choices.
And they were in Zombieland.
They were in Zombieland
so
together.
they became friends off that.
So Before the Growl has turned into the Emma Stone tribute show.
Emily Stone. We love
Emily
Emma Stone.
Stone.
Well, to us, she's Emma Stone. We're not in the
Right,
know.
we're not in the Emily club.
She has turned into an actor that is on a very short list of if they're in a movie, I'm going to see it.
Yeah,
So Emma Stone, Leo, Timothy Chalamet,
Leo, by the way, another
Denzel
name
Washington.
do people really call him Leo, or do you say hi, Leonardo? Nice
He's
to
my
meet
close.
you?
He's my close personal friend. Leonardo. He was at the game last night.
Oh, was it Leo?
Apparently, John was giving him some crap for leaving early of the game.
Really, last night's game was not a leave early game. Was he on the court? Did he have the ball cap pulled down like he normally does? That's the way Leo normally goes.
But I was listening to John at the end of the call. You know, when the foul happened or whatever. He was like, "How did Leo leave early?" That's my John impression.
His date may have needed to get home. She might have had a curfew.
That's true.
Right.
Had school in the morning.
Yeah, that's right. Curfew. Curfew. All right, there you have a little Before the Growl. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Andy. We're going to do the whole show coming up next for you on YouTube, on the radio, and on the app. See you in a minute.
Now plays. Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
Your LA Rams are coming off another big win against the New Orleans Saints, and they return to the Rams house on Sunday, November 16th to host division rival Seattle. Come see Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Jared Verse, and the Rams battle Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the Seahawks. To experience this rivalry matchup live, visit therams.com/SEA. therams.com/SEA to watch the Rams battle the Seahawks on Sunday, November 16th at 1:05 p.m. We'll see you at the Rams house.
Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat, Felix Chevrolet. You know, the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM, Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that Big Cat.
What does celebrating a Dodgers back-to-back world championship and Jim Beam have in common? Both are better when enjoyed with others. So grab a bottle and get together with friends. Cheers to the champs. Jim Beam, official bourbon of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Copyright 2025 James B. Beam Distilling Company, Claremont, Kentucky. Drink smart.
Clinton Yates here. The holidays are upon us, and so are the savings at Total Wine & More. Discover thousands of wines, spirits, and beers like my favorite, IPAs, perfect for every celebration and every budget. From bold reds to sparklers, you'll find the perfect wines to raise a glass this season. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find only at Total Wine & More. Curbside pickup and delivery available in most areas. See TotalWine.com for details. Spirits not sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink responsibly. Be 21. Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
ESPN 710, Los Angeles.
Sports. And it is the biggest show on the radio. Mason in Ireland is on for your Thursday afternoon.
Ireland, best show on the radio.
And what a night last night at Crypto.com Arena. And what a game. Let's play the big highlight from Johnny I.
If Luka or any Laker could hit a three right now, I think you would hear it in San Antonio. Luka dribbling. Steps back. Three for the lead. That's good. Lakers lead. 113-112.
How about Shadano after the game with Luka on ESPN?
Luka, you guys come back from 9 points. This was a strange game, 3 hours. How would you describe this one?
It was strange. They have an amazing team. They only lost one game. Being with AR and LeBron out, it's unbelievable. All these guys, they fight every moment of the game. So it's so fun to play with them.
Andy Kamenetsky sitting in for Johnny I, who hits the road. We recap Lakers Spurs from last night. Plus, tomorrow night, USC Northwestern. Our old friend Keyshawn Johnson's going to run out of the tunnel. Plus, also Sunday, a big one up in San Francisco. Rams Niners. We'll talk about it all. And we'll have fun and frivolity, of course.
So with that said, let's get this show on the road.
Producer Emily's here. Producer Brian Cohen, Andy Kamenetsky, Mace, and you. The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland, your Thursday afternoon right now.
Good afternoon. What is up, people? Last night, Great win for the Lakers. They improved to 7-2. They just threw everything at Wemby. They beat up Wemby all night long.
They fouled Wemby out.
Yes.
And they kept drawing charges against Wemby. They kept getting him into block. They drew blocking fouls.
Yep.
They went at Wemby. What I thought was really an interesting evolution of the game. First quarter, you could see Wemby's presence was affecting a lot of the shots they were taking, the shots they weren't taking. And then as the game went along, they just started going at Wemby more.
Yeah, and Wemby just sort of drifted out of the game. They beat him up so much, and he was playing with 4 fouls, 5 fouls for a while there. Took him sort of out of the game, and the Lakers capitalized.
He was completely out of rhythm in that game. They were playing him really physically, a lot of doubles, a lot of smaller guys, and then somebody else coming over. A really big moment in the game, not just because it picked up Wemby's third foul, but I think also for the mood and the atmosphere for the Lakers. When Marcus Smart drew Wemby's third foul, a blocking foul, it was huge because, A, you're getting Wemby on the bench, but B, Wemby...
That wasn't the one that was reviewed. That was...
I don't remember.
One of those was reviewed, and I forget.
I know the one that fouled him out, they reviewed.
The one that fouled him out. There was one earlier in this.
I don't remember if this one they reviewed it or not, but what I do remember was it was right on the heels of Wemby throwing down this insane dunk that started from basically the corner, and you see everything on display from Wemby in terms of the force and the dexterity and the size and the handle, and that could have been like an bleep moment for the Lakers. Like, okay, this is a reminder of who we're facing tonight.
Right.
The very next play, Smart goes right at Wemby and picks up that third foul. Like it killed a lot of momentum for San Antonio.
Now, I'll say this. That game was so unbelievably heavily officiated.
Over-officiated.
Oh, my God. How many... M put down the number of fouls. The number of fouls was just insane last night. The game lasted 3 hours. And in that game, M, do you have those numbers?
It was 66 fouls called, which led to 3 of the Spurs fouling out and 84 free throws attempted. And it took 2 hours and 54 minutes to play the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's what detracts from what could be a really, I mean, it went our way. We're 7-2. I'm glad we won. It was an exciting game, but 2 hours and 54 minutes, 84 free throws. Nobody is paying to see people shoot free throws.
JJ, after the game, in talking about the officiating and making it a choppy game, like he went out of his way to say, I'm not complaining in terms of we didn't get any calls. Like, clearly, Wemby got calls. Luka got calls.
Everybody got calls.
Like, everybody got calls, and it wasn't slanted in either direction.
Right.
It was just over-officiated.
Yeah, too much.
It just made it really difficult, I think, for either team to get into a rhythm. Now, a lot of those calls did play a role in Wemby getting fouling out. But at the same time, Luka was in foul trouble for a lot of this game. It just was too much.
Yeah, it was a lot. Now, I told you beforehand, and I don't know if M knows this or not, but I did not go to the game last night because I only go to the bad games. I go to the games that nobody cares about because last night I load myself into the massage chair. I've got Bluetooth speakers listening to the game. Just got nothing but TV in front of me. It's cool to lock in and ride out a game like I did last night. Now, when Charlotte comes to town, I'll go to the suite and BS and eat meatballs and whatever else they got.
You may be the first person I've ever heard talk about, I'm going to lock in while I sit in my massage chair.
No, you obviously have not worked with John Ireland.
I'm just saying, like, people don't generally associate massage and lock in.
Oh, I'm telling you, it is so great because you're absolutely locked in and getting a massage at the same time while you consume NBA basketball. It's fantastic.
I've just never thought of myself as typically massages are relaxation.
Have you ever been in a massage chair?
I've sat in a
It's
massage
like the
chair,
ones
yes.
at the airport that you like pay $20 to sit in it for 20 minutes.
I've never felt locked in during that experience.
Oh, I feel so locked in. So locked.
Like maybe locked into my own body.
Well, you know what it is? It's because there's a big screen in front of me, and it's the Bluetooth speakers that make the difference. It's like I'm hearing the game like right at my ears, so I feel locked in, Em.
Could Mace
yes.
be locked in while listening to Locked On?
Oh.
Available 5 days a week everywhere you get your podcast, Monday through Friday, always free, never behind a paywall.
Yeah.
And
YouTube component?
For the sickos who like to watch.
Over 37,000?
Over 37,000. There's a YouTube component.
Exactly. You do locked on Lakers. I do locked in Lakers. I'm like locked in to my massage chair.
So can someone explain to me? I know I was watching the game, so I heard them talk about it. But what happened with Marcus Smart at the end of the game?
Okay,
how did that happen?
Marcus Smart throws a full court pass while his foot is out of bounds, which results in San Antonio getting the ball back. Then, they almost screwed this up three times.
They almost lost this game twice in the final 1.2 seconds, which is borderline impossible to do once.
All they had to do was inbound the pass.
Right. Like, it's hard to almost lose a game in 1.2 seconds once, much less twice. And as you pointed out, maybe thrice, because San Antonio
had a putback opportunity.
Right. That's crazy. Like, Marcus Smart, he got too excited at the possibility of throwing essentially
there was a guy down
pass.
there, no question.
Right.
He was down there.
I think it was Rui.
I think it was, yeah.
But he didn't pay enough attention to where his foot was.
Because he was way out of bounds.
Right. And, Smart after the game said, like, kind of a ticky-tack thing to be calling the last 1.2 seconds, but my fault. I have been in this league too long to make that type of mistake. The only other time I've ever seen anything like this, and this was even more egregious, Lamar Odom, who, by the way, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday, Lamar
46
Odom.
for Lamar.
46 years old.
One of the all-time great dudes I've ever covered. Lamar, one time in a total brain cramp, he was the inbounder. He didn't even inbound the ball. He just started dribbling from the baseline. Oh, I've never seen that before.
Happy birthday to Lamar. What a story that guy's lived, right? Yeah. Oh, man. First of all, he was a great player for this team.
Yes.
And he was like a Swiss Army knife. Yep. He could do absolutely everything that you needed him to do at whatever moment you needed it.
And he was incredibly important to those back-to-back Kobe Powell teams, not just in terms of what he did on the court, but he was, I think, their emotional leader.
Yep.
He was their heart. He did a lot that brought the team together.
Interestingly, there was a kindness to Lamar. He was a very kind guy.
Incredibly
he was warm.
I think in a lot of ways he was giving to his own detriment. Lamar
almost on the verge of like naivete.
Yeah, well, he
trusting everyone and everything.
But I think also too, like, putting people. I know it's weird to say this about somebody who had a lot of substance abuse issues, which he's talked about very openly.
Yep.
And very often when people have substance abuse issues, they behave selfishly. And I guarantee Lamar had some selfish behavior.
Sure.
But he also looked out for people a lot.
Yep.
And, he experienced a lot of tragedy, a lot of death. He outlived his mother. He outlived one of his children. He had an infant son that died tragically. SIDS. I remember Lamar used to always write Kathy, his mother's name, and Grandma, the woman that his grandmother who raised
him,
Lamar after his mom died, I believe when Lamar was 12. And that used to be emotional to watch him do that. But when he started adding Jaden to his shoes, it would break you.
Yeah.
But I remember when Lamar was with the Clippers the second time around, I remember I was at a Clippers practice for something, and I was talking with Lamar, and it was off the record, but he's talked about this sort of stuff, so I don't think he would mind it being shared now. But he talked to me about just how, there was a lot of tragedy in his life, a lot of death, and, he was the most successful member of his family. Like, remember, he was in New York for the funeral of a cousin, and a car that he was being driven in, it struck a kid on a bicycle.
Yeah.
And the kid died. And, this was not Lamar's fault
no,
or anything
of course
like that,
not.
but just he was in the middle of it. And he talked about how there had been a lot of death in his life and a lot of things happening in his family. And he had always been expected, because of his success and wealth and access, to be the guy that held everything together. And he would try, but it was a lot on him. And I think it played a role in some of what we saw with
ended
the
up
drugs
seeing,
and near death, and just great person.
Yeah, really nice guy. So happy birthday to Lamar, and glad he's doing so much better. All right, so Andy, we have got a really cool prize today for Lie of the Day.
Ooh.
So we have got a full-size 34-inch royal blue wooden bat, fully licensed by MLB and the MLBPA. Full-color photos of Ohtani and Freddie and Mookie and Yamamoto, along with the stadium on the bat. It's got the LA Dodgers playoff results. It's got the World Series championship logo and Dodgers logos, and lists Yamamoto as MVP. This is super cool. Each bat individually hand-numbered, comes with a corresponding numbered certificate of authenticity. If you want to buy one, and can you think of a better Christmas gift if you've got a Dodger fan in your life?
Pretty awesome.
It's $149.95, and you can get it at NICOsports.com. But we are going to give you a chance to win one today if you can figure out what I lie about. I'll give you a hint. Haven't done it yet. Okay. After that,
what?
It's wide open. I did not lie in the open, but there are going to be a lot of stories today.
I was going to say it was going to be your massage chair. That was maybe your lie.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? The trickery that goes along with this is that on a day when there is lie of the day, I try to tell many weird stories that are true so that I can tuck a fake one in there somewhere. And if you can sniff out the fake one and call it 2:30, you win. Oh, by the way, I was at Starbucks today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Oh, hang on a second. Christmas!
Pumpkin spice?
You ready for Christmas, Em?
I got a pumpkin spice latte in a holiday cup today.
They have holiday cups now.
I am very much bah humbug.
It's funny you say that. My daughter's high school is right next to a Starbucks.
Right.
And as you would expect, it is a hot spot for pre and post school kids gathering there or whatever. There was I actually dropped her off at Starbucks instead of at school because she pre-ordered something. She's going to pick it up, take it to school. There was an unusually long line of cars driving into this strip mall with the Starbucks.
You know why?
It's because of the holiday stuff. It's actually because
of this thing isn't working. Oh, there it is. Right. You turning it down? What are you doing over there? Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, it was actually, she said it's the holiday stuff they've started launching now.
If it weren't for that song, would people today know who Mariah Carey is?
That's a good question.
That's
a very good question.
I don't think that they would. Like, this is the enduring... I mean, and by the way, and she owns it. She makes such a huge deal of it, right?
I will say, my age, this is one of two Mariah Carey songs I know.
What's the other one?
And because it came out like kind of when I was watching a lot of VH1.
Yep.
The song "Touch My Body" that she has. It's like
I don't even know that.
I know. I think it came out like 2006 or 7 probably, so it's not that popular. Those are the two songs from Mariah Carey that I know.
Interesting.
Remember her movie Glitter?
Oh,
I don't.
Her movie Glitter.
Bomb.
By the way,
should I watch that? And they should horses.
One of the worst movies ever made, and not fun bad. Like Morning Show, we love because it's really bad, but it's fun to watch.
It's not Showgirls fun.
Morning Show is Showgirls fun. Morning Show
Glitter,
is the Showgirls of news television. In the case of Glitter, no. By the way, I watched another one. 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. All's Fair with Kim Kardashian. I watched the first episode. Oh, my God. You might as well just gotten a block of wood to play that role.
This is the Mariah Carey song I know.
It's a sexy song.
I know. I was listening to this at 11 years old.
Yeah, 11 years old. Yeah. Have you watched any of the Kim Kardashian show?
I have not watched All's Fair.
It is really, really, really bad, and not fun bad.
Like Ryan Murphy's stuff can tend to be fun bad at times. If it's not the serial killer stuff, it can be fun bad.
This is just bad.
Okay.
Yeah, just bad. 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's hard to do.
Okay. According to the AI overview, I typed in when was Mariah Carey's last number one hit song. The last number one was the most recent re-release of All I Want for Christmas. If you're not counting All I Want for Christmas, it was actually Touch My Body in 2008.
Oh, there it is. So you were all over it.
I was close. So it was 2008, not 2007. Okay, I was close.
All right, coming up next for you, Old Man Sciatica is making his way back. We'll do that coming up next. Mesa in Ireland, Andy's in for John, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Three-pointer by Reeves. It's good! Austin Reeves with a dagger!
You know, we added some pieces that we really needed, and we have really high hopes.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So don't miss any of the excitement this sports season, because on Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan, or a fan of both like me, it always feels good to be right. Been doing a ton of Prize Picks for football season, but with the start of basketball season, you don't think I'm going to be riding that Luka train night after night? Absolutely. And Prize Picks now's offering stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You want to pick more on Luka's points, threes, and assists? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Plus, you can follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in one pick. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new Feed tab on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Come out for a day of golf and fun and support the men and women who fight for our freedom. On Tuesday, November 11th, the Pacific Palms Resort in the City of Industry will play host to the 2025 Land of the Free Foundation Veterans Day Golf Classic. All proceeds from the tournament will go directly to the charities who support the men and women of our armed forces. For more info on the tournament, please visit landofthefreefoundation.org or call 562-833-4361. That's landofthefreefoundation.org.
Discover the bold taste of tradition with Amor Salsita homemade authentic salsas. Hi, this is Amor Salsita. From dipping your chips, marinating your favorite dish, topping your tacos, Amor Salsita brings the vibrant flavors of Mexico straight to your table. Salsas with smoky, juicy, chunky tomato, roasted tomatillos, and mango habanero flavors. Visit amorsalsita.com and discover the flavors and recipes. Pick up your Amor Salsita at any Albertsons, Vons, or Pavilions in the produce department. From our kitchen to yours, Amor in every bite.
What's going on? It's Bethel Duran, and I love rolling around in my Toyota. Tacoma, to be exact. And right now, if you're in the 818, go check out the All-Stars at Northridge Toyota. In the 626, it's all about Wondries Toyota. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $164 a month or 36 months plus tax. Northridge Toyota or Wondries Toyota. Serving all of SoCal sports fans, they make it easy.
Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, and dealer options and changes. $59.99 cash or trade equity down. Expires 11/30/25.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1/8/2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to LifeSource Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With LifeSource, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Mason and Ireland on LA's mega sports station.
I'm going to come out with something right here. I don't work as hard as John Ireland and have no interest in it.
Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
Hey, it's Kings game day. Tune in for pregame coverage starting at 7. The LA Kings get ready to take on the Florida Panthers. Then it's puck drop at 7:30, live from Crypto.com Arena. After the game, break it all down on Kings Talk with Sam Batesh. By the way, been listening, heard him do Kings Talk a couple of times now. Sam is terrific. Known him for 100 years. Great dude. You know, he was my producer when I was at Fox years and years, probably 20 years ago. And now it all comes full circle. He's back here doing Kings Talk and running.
Did he
part
ever
of our
produce
operation
you
here.
and John together?
No, me solo.
Okay.
Me solo. I called that show Sábado Gigante. I was on every Saturday night on Fox
Not
Sports
to be
Radio.
confused with the Sábado Gigante that we did. Lakers
exactly.
free agency.
Exactly. By the way, you can catch every moment. Just tap the Kings play-by-play tile on the all-new ESPN LA app. This is the home of the LA Kings. All right, so we know Lakers 7-2 after last night. Luka Doncic is averaging 40 points a game through 5 games. This is the third most number of points to open a season through 5 games of all time. And it's like Wilt Chamberlain and I forget somebody else's number. Wilt Chamberlain, he's number 3. He's ahead of Jordan. There's one more guy he's in front of that's surprising. Anyway, he's unbelievable to start the year.
It's not just the scoring, though. The production through the playmaking, it's the rebounding.
Yep.
His defense has been much, much better, I think, to open any season of Luka's career. Like, he's anticipating with steals. I think he's actually doing a pretty good job with his assignments. Like, if nothing else, the effort and the desire is there defensively. And I imagine the skinny Luka of it all helps.
By the way, I figured out who else scored more points than him in the first 5 games. Also Wilt Chamberlain.
When in doubt,
yeah,
it's always
the
Wilt.
answer is Wilt. Wilt,
It is always Wilt.
264 points through 5 games in 62, and 61, 256 points. That was 61, and then Luka this year, 200 points first 5 games, 2025 season. Crazy. And by the way, and everybody, I shout out to, I have so much respect for this team right now because no matter what has gone down, like, for example, the game in Portland, they didn't have anybody. You know what? There's a sense of belief. There's a sense of guys coming together. There's a sense of commitment. As JJ would say, some intentionality going on right there. And they've been able to play without Luka sometimes, not 4 games without Luka, couple of games without Austin, no games with LeBron James, and still they're pulling it together, holding it together in 7-2.
They do not believe in the idea of a scheduled loss.
No.
Like, you can just see, they may not win all of these games where they're shorthanded.
Sure.
But like the Portland game, for example, it's the second end of a back-to-back. They don't have their big 3. They get down early in that game. Like, that would have been a really easy game.
They were down 9 at the end of the first quarter. I'm like, this is exactly I expected.
It would have been understandable if it was like, you know what, man, this has been a hard stretch. We're winning a lot of games. We could be thinking big picture. If we don't win this one, it's not the end of the world. No.
Yeah.
Like, they see everything as an opportunity to win, and they will bust their ass to, at minimum, try.
So much respect.
Yeah.
So much
They're
respect.
fun to watch.
And for JJ.
Yes.
JJ,
absolutely.
I mean, he is coaching his ass off right now. And the pieces that Rob Pelinka put in place.
Yes.
DeAndre Ayton, Jake LaRavia,
Marcus
Smart. These guys are real Ayton has been terrific, better than I even expected.
I was really bullish on DeAndre Ayton. I thought it was going to be a really good signing. I think a lot of people were taking his reputation and some of the stuff that happened in Phoenix and in Portland. They weren't just recognizing he's a legit starting center. Like, he is there is no question about it. He is a starting
now, in fairness,
center.
His issue is consistency.
Sure.
Can you keep doing this every night?
Though. It's consistency with, like, motor,
right,
and, like, willingness to play on both ends or whatever. He has been consistent in a lot of ways. He's averaged a double-double his entire career. He's never averaged less than 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the game. Like, some of that stuff has to happen through a degree of desire. Like, you don't just wake up and rebound. You don't just get 3 offensive rebounds in your sleep.
Right.
Like, there has to be some degree of effort that goes into that. But I do think, though, he talked a lot during his introductory press conference and media day. He hasn't played meaningful basketball in a while.
Right.
And he's come to realize after going to the finals that can be taken away. And also, he recognizes he's not seen as a winning player.
Right.
And it bothers him.
Yeah.
Like he has said, I get why people say this about me. Whether I agree, think it's all fair, doesn't matter. I don't like it being said.
Well, and I think, here's the thing. I learned this a little bit from Mookie Betts. So Mookie was in a terrible, terrible slump for most of the season. Then one day he said, okay, I'm just going to start over right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what DeAndre Ayton's doing. DeAndre Ayton is just starting over right here. forget what has transpired in the past. You got an unbelievable opportunity to play with some of the most talented players in the league, and you got to take full advantage of that, and so far he has.
And here's the thing, too. Like, I know he's got a 1+1. He's on a below-market deal. If he keeps playing like this, I expect he's going to opt out. And, it'll be interesting to see how many teams around the league believe in this.
Right.
But he could have more opportunities. There's going to be teams with cap space. But one of those teams is the Lakers.
Yep.
And if the Lakers, who are going to know DeAndre better than anybody through this season, if they see into this and they buy into it, they could say, this is one of the guys that we want to pair with Luka long term. So I think Ayton recognizes I may clear a path for me to be a Laker for the next several years.
Right.
Like, it'll be something the Lakers have to figure out with the money, but they will have the ability to figure it out.
All right, so we're going to do some fantasy football here. So how's your fantasy team?
Wax on, wax goff. They are 8-1.
Wax on, wax goff. I like that.
They are 8-1.
Such a good name.
Yeah.
Best team in the league.
Last place Mace is running 5th.
Nice.
In a league of 14. So not terrible, not great, but not terrible.
You're still in
terrible. I'm still in it.
You should name a team for fantasy basketball. Old Man Sciatica would be a good.
Old Man Sciatica.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
We will get into Old Man Sciatica. But in the meantime, we're going to open the phones for Matthew Berry, the talented Mr. Roto. You know him from Peacock. You know him from NBC Sunday Night Football. You know him from the Fantasy Life app. All that stuff. 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-ESPN. We'll get your calls in here. You can tweet at Venice Mace, M-A-S-E. Try to get in some tweets as well at Venice Mace, M-A-S-E, for Matthew Berry, the talented Mr. Roto. I want you guys to make a prediction here. Okay, I'm going to ask him, Jackson Dart or Caleb Williams. How do you think he's going to answer?
Caleb Williams.
How do you think he's going to answer, Brian?
Jackson Dart.
M, how do you think he's going to answer?
For what again?
Jackson Dart or Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. Okay, so people leaning Caleb. We'll find out from Matthew Berry coming up next, plus all of your dilemmas. 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-ESPN. Matthew Berry is next. Mason and Ireland, 710-ESPN. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. So this November, by the way, this is just huge advice. BetterHelp is encouraging people to reach out, check in on friends, reconnect with loved ones. Remind the people in your life that you're there. And if you're having problems, emotional stuff, there's trouble at work or trouble at home or depression, anxiety, all that stuff, you should reach out to the people you know and tell them what's going on and allow them to support you. And another unbelievable means of support, therapy. Therapy changed my life. I've been in therapy for 25 years now. I've had... See, this is my second therapist, found the right one, stuck with them. That's what BetterHelp does. They have a therapist match commitment. They do the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. There's a questionnaire, identify your needs. They will find the right therapist for you. Over 30,000 therapists available. BetterHelp, world's largest online therapy platform. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month. Just call pound 250, say the keyword timeout. That's pound 250, use the keyword timeout. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Saturday night, the Lakers start a 5-game road trip as they visit the ATL for a battle with the Atlanta Hawks.
Gets it to Bronny for 3. Got it. Bronny James buries a 3 from the right wing.
Coverage begins Saturday at 3:30 p.m.
Lakers versus Hawks.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
I think I turned my clocks back too far. My gray hair is back to brown. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Show some care for your hair. We're offering huge savings on the Autumn Glow Hair Ritual at Sage Spa and Salon.
Number 2.
Bret Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
Win and drive home a Lincoln Nautilus, November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling, while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the best person for your job. It's a win-win. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Recruiting a team or looking for fresh talent, ZipRecruiter covers the field with their powerful technology and immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even line up. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
Who knew caffeine could taste this good? With 5-Hour Energy Shots, caffeine just got a serious flavor upgrade. We're talking big flavor, from watermelon to strawberry banana to sour apple. Packed into a tiny 2-ounce bottle, you'll get as much caffeine as 12-ounce premium coffee with 0 sugar and also 0 crash. And with 17 bold flavors to choose from, there's a shot for every mood. Find your favorite flavor in-store today or grab a variety pack online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon and give your caffeine a flavor upgrade.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The biggest show on the radio, this is Mason in Ireland. LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
All right, let's do a little this or that, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us right now is the talented Mr. Odom, Matthew Berry. You know him from Peacock. You know him from the Fantasy Life app. You know him from Guillotine Leagues. And, of course, you know him from Sunday Night Football. Matthew, how you doing, man?
I'm good, Mace. How are you? How's everything?
Everything is great. We won a World Series. I don't know if you picked up on that back where you are.
I did.
Yeah.
I did, in fact, see that. I did, in fact, manage to. That did cross my radar.
Because
yeah,
I know
did see that on my desk.
you're strictly dug into fantasy, so I don't know if you know about anything else that's happening in the world.
Every once in a while, I'll get an alert, and I'll be like, "Hey, when did I sign up for that?"
Hey, World Series.
No, I watched the World Series. What an incredible Game 7 that was!
Yeah.
Unbelievable. You know, the amazing thing is they got the call right, but it was one of those things that, like, could you imagine? I'm sure you guys talked about that. Could you imagine had they gotten the call wrong, and a World Series is decided by instant replay?
Yep.
You know,
it would have been devastating. A terrible way to end a series for sure. Thankfully, it didn't go that way. But we had a parade. Yep. It was awesome, and now we're shifting to the NBA. And, of course, fantasy football. We're getting down to it now. My team is in 5th place right now, which is pretty good. And for me, pretty good for the last place Mace team. And I have got the eternal question: Jackson Dart or Caleb Williams?
I think it's Jackson Dart. I think
no.
Listen, Mace. I know you're a USC guy. I get it, but since taking over as the starter in Week 4, Jackson Dart is the 4th best quarterback in fantasy football. He's actually had 4 straight games with a rushing touchdown, and since Week 7, he's actually had 70%. This is a crazy number. 70% of the Giants' red zone rush attempts. Jackson Dart, especially with Cam Skadaboo out for the year. You know, they're trying to get something out of Tyrone Tracy and Devin Singletary, but actually Jackson Dart is sort of like their goal line back of all things. Bears allow almost 20 fantasy points per game to opposing quarterbacks. That's 7th most in the NFL. So I actually prefer Dart against the Bears than Caleb against the Giants, although honestly, I think both guys have big games this weekend.
Okay, that actually leads. I have a question then for you, Matthew, for my team, which by the way is in first place.
First place.
We are killing it at the moment. It's a super. Thank you. It's a super flex league. I got pick 2 between these 3: Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers is who you're benching. Like I would never. I would in a super flex league. You're always playing the quarterback.
Okay.
You know, and I like Bo Nix tonight against Las Vegas. It's a bottom 12 pass defense over the last month, and so I just obviously you just heard me talk about Caleb. So you know, listen, Zay Flowers is nice, but you're never benching a quarterback.
Okay.
In a super flex.
That's what I thought.
All right, let's get a call in here. Let's go to Peter in Fullerton. Peter, you're on with Matthew Berry. What is your dilemma?
Hey, Matthew, I just need some advice on my dynasty team. So we're in year 1, and I feel like I came in with a pretty talented team. I had a receiver. I made a trade, got C.D. Williams. I had Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr., Jameson Williams at quarterback. I had Joe Burrow and Dak, and I had running back. You know, I had Chase Brown and Quishon Judkins, tight end Jake Ferguson, and I'm 2-6. I don't even know if I need to blow it up or should I just write it out till next year and hope for better luck with injuries and whatnot.
Okay, there are many names in that call. Do you want to break it down, Matthew?
Yeah, sure. Like, so we didn't need to go through every single name, but you have not a lot of. It's actually a nice team, but you just had some bad luck. Well, obviously, the injury to Joe Burrow. You mentioned Malik Neighbors, obviously his injury as well. But I heard Quinshon Judkins is there. You have some nice pieces. So the question is, do you blow it all up? Absolutely not. But are you playing for next year? Yes. That's not a team. You're 2-6, and you know a lot of your stars are hurt, so you're just not going to compete this year. And the advice I would give in Dynasty is that you're always doing one of two things. You're either this is a year that you're in it, and you're in it to win it, and you're pushing all your chips in the middle, making whatever trades you can to win the title. And if you're not, if you don't have a legitimate chance at first, and you do not have a chance at first this year, then you want to play for next year. So honestly, I would trade some of your healthy players for, you know, whether it's injured players or basically play for next year, but don't blow it up.
Yeah.
You have a good, solid core there. You just had bad luck. Brian Thomas is also banged up. Like, I would just I would trade some of your older players for younger players, or trade players that are good this year but may not have future value for draft picks in the future. You're playing for next year, but you don't need to blow it all up, as it were.
Okay, let me get some off Twitter here, then we'll go back to the phones, 877-710-ESPN. Pro Wrestling Shoot wants to know Shakir or Quentin Johnson.
I'm going to go with QJ. Like, it's always a little dicey. You know, he went quiet there for a little bit while, but, you know, it's a nice matchup against Steelers. Believe it or not, over the last month, the Steelers have the worst pass defense in the NFL. So that's our Sunday night game. That's the NBC game on Sunday Night Football, Steelers and Chargers. So I'm going to say QJ there. Shakir is more of a floor guy if you need a floor, but I just think they kill Miami, and I think they're running a lot against the Dolphins.
Okay, Carlo B wants to know Kyle Monanga, I think that's his name, in Chicago. I picked him up this week.
Nice.
Or Rashad White.
I'm actually going to go with Kyle Monangai, believe it or not. Like, again, really good matchup with the Giants. DeAndre Swift did return to practice today, but is he going to be able to go? Is he going to be limited because of that groin injury, especially given how good Monangai was last week? Giants give up almost 6 yards per carry to opposing running backs. That's most in the NFL. They're also allowing rushing touchdowns at the 5th highest rate. I think there's a better chance of Monangai getting into the end zone. Rashad White's still a little bit banged up. Sean Tucker, prior to last, they were on a bye last week, but the week before that, they were Sean Tucker was starting to eat into his eat into his workload a little bit there in Tampa Bay, and they're playing the Patriots. Over the last 4 weeks, no team allows less rushing yards per game than the New England Patriots. They have an unbelievable run defense, so Monangai is my choice there.
All right.
It's coming off 177 yards.
Yeah, really big
huge.
game. John in Lomita. John, you're on with Matthew Berry. What is your dilemma?
Okay, I got to put in an RB2 because of a bye week. I have Jordan Mason, Kamani Vidal, I have both running backs, Tracy and Singletary from the Giants. Which one would you fill into RB2?
I think Kamani Vidal would be my guy. I know it's been a little bit inconsistent, but the workload is there. And again, you just heard me talk about how bad the Steelers are against the pass. Vidal is used in the passing game here. The Giants just haven't been able to run the ball. It's not a great offensive line. You just heard me talk about Jackson Dart, how they actually use his legs more than either of the running backs, and they sort of, cancel each other out. So for me, Kamani Vidal, I think, is the guy you want.
All right, a couple off Twitter. How about J.K. Dobbins or Kenneth Walker?
This is a bit of a gut call here, but I'm going to say J.K. Dobbins. It's been 4 straight weeks since he scored, so I think he's due. No team in the NFL gives up more rushing touchdowns than the Las Vegas Raiders, so I think Dobbins, who gets 75% of the Broncos' goal-to-go rushing attempts, I think Dobbins gets in the end zone tonight. Again, he's been cold. It's been fluky. R.J. Harvey catches a pass at the 7-yard line and runs it in, but it's not like Harvey's getting massive usage. He's just gotten a lot of touchdowns. Yeah, I'm going with J.K. Dobbins there.
Okay, last one: Dalton Schultz or Dallas Goedert.
Goddard.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going with Goddard. It's Davis. I'm going with Goddard. It's Davis Mills under center for the Texans. I think that's going to be a very low-scoring game. I'm nervous about Jacksonville being able to move the ball against Houston. I don't think the Texans are going to have to do that much. So Dallas Goedert off of the bye. A.J. Brown less than 100%. So it's such a narrow passing attack for Philadelphia anyway. And now A.J. Brown less than 100%. I think Goddard's your answer there.
I follow-up question. How do you know he doesn't like the French pronunciation of Goddard?
I don't. You're on live radio, Mace. Sometimes you just make a call and go with it.
Exactly.
Dallas Goedert?
Yeah, Dallas Goedert. Yeah, he sounds fancy that way. All right, so Matthew, you are everywhere. You're on Peacock. You're on YouTube every morning at 9 a.m. The show replays on Peacock. Is it at 2 our time?
2 o'clock your time. Yep. Fantasy Football Happy Hour Monday through Friday. Also available wherever you get your podcasts. We do an hour every single day. Have a lot of fun with fantasy, obviously, and a little bit of sports betting and props in there as well for people that like to do that. And then, of course, you mentioned at the top, but fantasylife.com, you can sign up for my free newsletter. I send you a newsletter every single day. It's 100% free. Comes to your inbox, quick 5-minute read, everything you need to know about fantasy football for the day. I suggest everyone go to fantasylife.com, sign up for it, give it a try. If you hate it, you can unsubscribe. It's not hard. It's a free newsletter.
Yeah, and it's great every day. I look forward to it. All right, Matthew, thank you very much. We will talk to you next week. Always appreciate your time, man.
Thanks, Mace. Thanks, Andy. See you guys.
There you go. There's Matthew Berry, the talented Mr. Roto. And by the way, right now, hey, good deal.
Yeah.
Whenever Matthew's on, it's brought to you by Fantasy Springs Casino, and we got a great prize package right now for caller number 7, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. That is for a 2-night hotel stay at Fantasy Springs Casino. Golf or bowling for 2 and dinner for 2 at Fantasy Springs Casino. It is the official casino of my mom. That's where she plays. So if you want to win that prize pack from Fantasy Springs, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. Going to do some icebreakers coming up next. Don't forget, it's officially... Oh, no, I forgot. My machine doesn't. Officially Christmas. Christmas is here. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Mornings hit different with Sedano and Cap on ESPN LA.
We've done a lot of things that right now.
Public Enemy, the pioneers of hip-hop. Take the stage at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino Friday, November 14th. Experience the raw energy, the iconic sound, and the powerful voices of Chuck D and Flavor Flav live on stage. Bring the noise! Public Enemy, Friday, November 14th. Only at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Tickets on sale now.
Yeah, I'm
it's
good.
Carnival all up in this. Seriously.
The smoothest show on the radio. The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening November 13th. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe, just 15 minutes south of Bakersfield. Less drive time means more playtime with 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe, opening November 13th. This is how SoCal plays.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
When it's game time, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful Silverado to the all-electric Blazer EV, their championship caliber team is ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit George Chevrolet in Bellflower or online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
Empower. Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads. Race car bobbleheads. Little chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka from Idaho potatoes. Get it? Idaho Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
All right, it's time for the two hardest words for me to say back to back. It's rivalry week.
Rivalry
for the Rams.
Yes.
Get set for this Sunday's matchup in San Francisco with Rams All Access tonight at 6 p.m. on ESPN LA. Maybe they'll use our clip where John McVay talked about Wemby.
Yep.
Join the voice of the Rams, JB Long, and Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr as they break it all down for you. And don't forget, you can listen on demand on the all-new ESPN LA app. Rams All Access is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. So, here is our outlook right now for
our outlook. Here's where we're going with this thing. Yes.
John is at -5 because he started the month -15.
There's like a point spread, yeah.
Brian is at 7. Woo. And that is the entirety of the points so
that's
far
it.
this month.
Okay, so I still got a shot this month.
Yes, you still have
I actually lead John, believe it or not.
You do. At 0. And so does Andy.
Yes.
For 10 points.
You got to lead.
I was born in 1981 in Michigan.
81. Okay.
For 9 points.
Michigan.
I have made a cameo appearance in shows like The Simpsons, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Ocean's 8, and Glass Onion.
God, you love that Ocean's 8. It always comes up.
It does always come up. All right, I'm going to move on.
Okay.
For 8 points, I've been a part of a Super Bowl performance. You guys both leaned back at the same time on that one.
Take a shot here. Brian, Rihanna?
It is not Rihanna,
That was gonna
unfortunately.
be my guess, too.
She didn't make just a cameo appearance. She is very much a big part of Ocean's 8.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she
One
is,
of my
right.
favorite movies. I do love Ocean's 8.
Yes, you do.
Anybody else
You're
want to
the
guess?
Ocean's 8 hive?
I am. I'm Stan Twitter for Ocean's 8.
Yeah, Michigan 35. All right.
For 7 points. I was named Sports Person of the Year in 2015.
Ocean's 8.
I'm stumped.
I
Can I
really
move on?
now regret having not finished Ocean 8.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm
I
wondering
was-
if I missed
I meant-
this person in there. I
meant
tapped
to.
out of that.
I have to rewatch Ocean's 8 to participate in Icebreaker.
I tapped out of that movie.
Everybody might want to hint movie. She was not in Ocean's 8, or he was in Ocean's 8.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
For 6 points. I made my professional debut just after I turned 14.
Professional debut.
If you get this here, Mace, you'll only be 1 point behind Brian.
Okay. I'll take a guess.
Okay.
I don't know why this name popped into my head.
Okay.
I'll say Coco Gauff.
No, it's not Coco Gauff.
Shoot.
All right.
I knew that was wrong,
too
but
young.
I wanted. Yeah, she's a little young for.
And
Ready
she
for me
seems
to move?
unlikely for a Super Bowl performance.
It's true.
So, Andy, you're the only one left. So you can last as long as you want, or you can get more points and stack it up because you don't have any chances this month.
Right.
That's true.
So if you want to win the month, you gotta go big.
Take a shot.
For 5 points, I am married to the co-founder of Reddit.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't even know who
keep
the
going.
founder. Somebody founded Reddit.
For 4 points, I am arguably one of the greatest female athletes of all time.
Oh, there you go. Come on.
Serena Williams?
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah.
It is Serena Williams. Coco Gauff is on the right track.
I was in the ballpark.
I was looking out of my office, seeing Coco Gauff, and I was like, should I do Coco Gauff? No, I'll do Serena.
Did you almost do Coco
I
Gauff?
almost did Coco Gauff.
Do it tomorrow. I would like to win one.
Okay. She is not an Ocean's
She's
8.
not an Ocean's 8.
And now I remember when Serena Williams was in the Super Bowl.
She was a part of Kendrick's
Oh,
performance
yes,
when she was
right.
dancing. I didn't say she performed it. She's a part
Which
of it.
everyone
yes.
took as a potential diss of Drake.
Yeah, she did the
As
dance.
she's doing the sea walk
yes.
in the halftime show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Andy, you got 4 points with that one. So there we go.
So we were talking today about Red Panda.
Oh, so before you do that,
Yes.
who is Icebreakers brought to you by?
Oh, sorry about that. Icebreakers is brought to you by Blue Ice Vodka. Just off the top of my head, I'm going to do this because I know it. Crafted in the heart of America from the finest Idaho potatoes, distilled for clarity, filtered for perfection. Blue Ice Vodka isn't just vodka, it's a statement. Sip chilled, mix bold, drink responsibly. Blue Ice Vodka, cooler by nature. So we were talking about Red Panda today, who is undeniably the best NBA halftime performer in all of history.
Do you remember
Sure.
when she...
Sure.
What?
Come on. She kicks the bowls under her head.
Okay.
The only bowl kicker
I guess I'm not that
around.
impressed by circus acts.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's not exactly something that you wake up one morning and discover that you can do. Like thousands upon thousands of
Plus,
practice
this is not
hours.
me saying-
where is your sense of wonder?
This is not me saying that she isn't very talented. I think it does take a lot of talent and skill to
I'm
do what
glad
she
you're
does.
giving her that.
I am just not that interested.
Yeah, okay, we are.
Do you remember when she had her last fall? I don't know if I've ever seen.
She broke her wrist.
I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
if I've
difficult, yeah.
ever seen Twitter that collectively concerned about somebody in my life. Like, Twitter is a hellscape of nastiness.
But we all sent a lot of love.
Oh
to
yeah, everybody was
Red
worried
Panda.
about Red Panda.
Yeah. So
She's back.
she's back. She performed last night. By the way, Em, you've met Red Panda.
Okay, so yes. And my lack of enthusiasm is not due to any of my interaction with her. It's she's lovely. So I was a promotions intern at UVA when I was there. So
Okay.
when you're there, you got to pick people from the crowd to do different games, but oftentimes you're also working with the halftime act, both whatever they need as well as like moving things off the court, whatever. So I was one of the people that was throwing Red Panda bowls and stuff.
You were tossing bowls to Red Panda?
Yes, I have tossed a bowl to Red Panda.
And she caught it on her foot?
That's what she does.
I mean, to me,
I'm jealous.
That's unbelievable that you had that. I mean, that's a brush with greatness.
I cannot imagine doing that without being, like, frankly, having my life changed.
I didn't really know who she was before I did it.
Oh, really?
So I wasn't really in the world of that. So I just was like, oh, this is my job today. This is woman named Red Panda. You had to have to throw bowls to her. I'm like, okay, got it. And that was just my job.
What an honor. What an honor.
Maybe the fact that, A, you did not know her at the time lessened the pressure, because I think I speak for you, Mace. If I had to toss bowls to Red Panda, I'd be so panicked.
I'd be so nervous that I missed her foot.
Incredibly nervous. B,
like, oh my God.
Maybe because you've seen how the sausage is made up close, maybe that's why you're not impressed by her?
You see everything in front of you, though. It's not like there's any
illusion. You're missing a sense of wonder.
Yes.
Sense of wonder.
There's a reason you and Travis
Can I pivot to something? Because this was actually leading somewhere.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So these acts that go on. Like, for example, in minor league baseball, the San Diego Chicken, when I was the Toledo Mud Hens, would show up every year, and the place would be full. There was another guy named Max Patkin. He is known as the Clown Prince of Baseball.
Ooh.
And we're putting him on screen right now on the YouTube. He is a goofy guy. He's holding like 9 bats with a stupid look on his face. And the weird part of this is, and he would go around, he'd perform at every minor league ballpark. So he had a sponsor in every town because he didn't stay in a hotel. Max Patkin, the Clown Prince of Baseball, slept in my brother's room when he came to play at the Toledo Mud Hens.
They were roomies for a night?
Well, my brother was not in the room the night the Clown Prince of Baseball was there. But, I mean, we had minor league baseball people coming through our house all the time, including Max Patkin, who put on a great... He was a great show before there was a Red Panda.
So, like, how does that happen, though, that he ends up in your brother's room? Like, is this like an exchange student type thing?
No. So the deal was, we knew the general manager of the Toledo Mud Hens really well. His name was Gene Burns.
Like, would you host players occasionally?
We hosted players occasionally, yeah. So let's say somebody got called up to make a start. A lot of times they would say, all right, well, we need a place to stay. We're minor league baseball. We're not the Dodgers. We need a place for him to stay. By the way, this goes on at Single A all the time. Single A players get sponsored by people and move into their houses.
I think Travis did that.
Did he do it?
Travis talked about when he played at UCSB or even, I don't know, like AAU or that level of baseball.
It was in the Jayhawk League.
The Jayhawk League. They would end up staying at just random Oklahomans or Iowans' homes, stuff like that.
I just want to make clear, Ted Gianolis, the San Diego Chicken, never stayed at our house. But Max Patkin, the Clown Prince of Baseball, was there. All right, so let's do some sports graffiti. 877-710-ESPN. Lakers improved to 7-2 last night. They beat up Wemby, ended up fouling out of the game. They had a great defensive game plan for him. They kept him quiet. Luka had another spectacular night, just missed a triple-double. No Austin Reeves, but no problem last night. They got Marcus Smart was great. Rui Hachimura has shot better than 50%, I think, in every one of his games.
Every single game.
Yeah, I mean,
he's only shot below 40% from behind the arc once.
And defensively, he went at Wemby last night.
He drew the final foul on Wemby.
And whatever else you got, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. Your call's coming in next. Mason in Ireland. Andy's in for John, 710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
DeMarco and Travis.
They called me Big Raj.
I like it.
Yeah.
Running afternoon drive on ESPN LA and running youngsters out of the dice game.
We had a great time. I hucked Cube. As they
what?
Exactly.
You hucked Cube?
Yes.
What the heck is huck Cube?
I played die.
Die.
Where you throw the dice in the air and they land on the table.
Game.
Yeah. We played with my son and his friends for a little while.
Game.
It was
nice.
Fun. I was given credit for being good at it for an old person. I know. I didn't love that part, but apparently my throw to table ratio was pretty good.
Yes, that's what they said.
They called me Big Raj.
I like it.
Yeah,
You're
Big Raj.
Big dumper of die.
Good bop, Big Raj.
See, that would bring out my beast right there. You challenged me.
It was fun.
These kids.
It's D-Bar and Big Raj.
They call me Big Raj. I like it. Yeah.
Weekday afternoons from 3 to 6 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube.
John Ireland here with the Hall of Famer.
Saturday,
Big
brother.
game James Worthy for iSpot Active.
Love
Check
it.
out their website, ICEBODactive.com.
This new iSpot Active has given me an opportunity to ice at home. I don't have to go to a cryo pod anymore. John, it works.
iSpot Active is an easier way to ice. Here's how it works. You put on these compression shirts or pants that form fits to your body with pockets that fit flexible, ice-cold gel packs. iSpot Active is wearable cryotherapy. No more strapping on ice bags and being immobilized.
It's designed for the person who comes home, doesn't have a lot of time, but they do want to ice while they're working on their laptop, while they're picking up their kids from soccer practice.
Everybody I know that has bought one of these things truly loves it. You got to get yours before they're sold out.
This is the new concept for icing. John, I love it.
Get these while you still can. I'm telling you, they're going to go fast. Start feeling better today at iSpotActive.com.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
You're standing inside a secret prison. It houses the Nazi high command. I'm going to put Hermann Goering on trial.
Sony Pictures Classics presents Nuremberg, starring Academy Award winner Russell Crowe, Academy Award winner Rami Malek, and Academy Award nominee Michael Shannon.
Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Order! Nuremberg opens only in theaters everywhere November 7th.
Veteran founded and veteran focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. They accept the post 9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees, credentials, and certificates, you can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And it's time for Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti like we do every day at this time. Sponsored by our friends at BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Now let's do it. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland.
All right, here we go to Sports Graffiti time. Let's hit this thing. 877-710-ESPN. Hey, got a couple lines open. 877-710-ESPN. The day after the Lakers improved to 7-2 with a big win over San Antonio last night at Crypto. Let's start out with Alex in North Hollywood. Alex, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, man.
Hey, guys. Good afternoon. Quick question. It's a Dodgers-related question.
Yeah.
So, Freddie Freeman's Grand Slam, Kirk Gibson's walk-off are considered the most iconic. But what about now the Miggy Rowe, Will Smith, and the other Freeman walk-off? Which is the most important in ranking to you guys?
That's a very interesting question. So let's do the math on this. So we've got Freddie's walk-off last year. We've got Gibson. And we've got...
You mentioned Miggy Rowe home run.
Miggy Rowe and Will Smith.
I also think we're forgetting Freddie Freeman's home run in that 18-inning game
walk-off
as well.
in the 18th. By the way, we're missing Shohei Ohtani, 3 home runs and 10 strikeouts. We're missing Shohei Ohtani reaching base or having how many total bases? I think it was like 16 total bases in that 18-inning game.
I think it was 9.
2 doubles, 2 homers, 5 walks.
Yeah.
He was on base all 9 times.
I think the difference between the Ohtani stuff and the ones that we're mentioning is because it's one moment versus an entirety of a night.
I was going to say, because otherwise you could think about the totality of Yamamoto, which he doesn't get it doesn't break down the same way as one at-bat.
Right.
But everything he did was just as huge as any of those moments that were listed.
Freddie's homer and Gibson's homer are so similar in the sense that they both happened in game 1.
And the calls
set the
were
tone
similar
for the whole series. Yeah, and the calls were...
They were both injured.
Yep, they were both injured, exactly. So I would say those are the two most... the Miggy Rowe home run is still the most stunning home run I can remember.
And also, too, the Miggy Rowe home run essentially saved the game for them. Like
it was over if he didn't hit that home run.
If he does not hit that home run, they don't even have the opportunity to eventually win the thing.
Yeah, I would say I can't really rank him. Can you, Brian? Can you rank
recency bias, Miggy Rowe.
Yeah, Miggy Rowe
at least
is
expected
huge.
to.
At least expected. I was saying bunt, get on base for Shohei. I mean,
Mr. Anti-bunt.
I know. This was one instance where I was like, no, just bunt, get Shohei up at the plate. And instead, Mickey Rowe yanks one. Let's go to Patrick in Covina. Patrick, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's happening, Patrick?
Well, I think the momentum's going to carry into the Los Angeles Rams for the rest of the season. We got the Dodgers winning the World Series. I see the Rams going 8-1 the rest of the way. They'll lose one game with the momentum going into the playoffs. And Steve, watching you sit in the stands, watching our Rams win the Super Bowl. So I'm excited for the second half. And we're going to whip the 49ers. They got lucky the last time. We're whooping them in their house.
I agree. I'm with you. I want to live in his world. Okay. His world where the Rams go 8-1 down the stretch.
My question: If that's the world we're living in,
yes.
What's the loss? Here are the next games.
Okay.
We got 49ers
win
in San Francisco.
I think they're going to. I do think I'm not being exaggerating. I think they are going to win in San Francisco.
Home against Seattle.
They
have 2 against Seattle.
Because it's home, I'll say win.
Home against the Buccaneers.
Win.
At Carolina.
Definitely win.
Tough. I think that game is tougher than it looks.
They'll win that one.
Very trap game, but I'll give them a win.
At Arizona.
They're going to lose one to Arizona.
Are you kidding me?
No, they are. Jacoby Brissett is going to have one game against
them. They are going to lose one against the Seahawks. They're not losing against Arizona.
It'll be interesting. By then, will Kyler Murray be playing? Because you can see that there's this push-pull that's going on right now between them knowing Kyler Murray is their franchise player, as he's supposed to be, versus them winning with Jacoby Brissett.
Right. I don't know if Kyler Murray ever gets his job back.
They're whooping the Cardinals.
Okay. All right, Em. I like your attitude. I'm for whooping.
Home against the Lions. I think that's a loss.
That's a loss, yeah.
At Seattle.
That's a loss.
That's 2 losses then.
Yeah.
Already. Okay. And then at Atlanta.
Win.
Oh, that's a definite win.
And home against the Cardinals.
Win.
So you think that they're going 7-2?
7-2.
7-2 would be good.
I'm very close. I'm very close to that guy.
That's a 4-loss season. That's a really good season.
And Matthew Stafford, MVP.
Yeah, they're definitely winning that Falcons game because that's a double win for them with the pick.
If they only have 4 losses, that puts you in territory of an MVP because you have to basically be a 1 or a 2 seed in the conference.
Right. All right, let's get a couple of more in here. Let's go to Perry is in Riverside. Perry, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's happening, Perry?
Good afternoon, guys.
Afternoon.
All right, so listen, I'm a huge Laker fan, and I've always been a LeBron apologist.
Yep.
I think he's done so much for the league and for our franchise. However, we haven't looked this great, and I can't even remember how long, maybe even better than the quote-unquote bubble season. LeBron needs to get ready to adjust his game and fit in with these guys. If the offense starts looking stale and he keeps holding on to the ball when he's back, it's time to part ways with him. So all I'm going to tell you guys. Have a good day.
All right, there you go. It's going to be interesting to see LeBron come back to all this. I want to hold this conversation for this next segment. I want to talk about LeBron a little bit and how
Old man sciatica?
Old man sciatica, exactly. Let's get one more call in here. Let's go to Chris in Irvine. Chris, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, Chris.
Yes, big ups to the Dodgers. We did it. Longtime Dodger fan. Am I the only one that is sick and tired of Kiki's foul language in front of thousands of children and his pelvic dances. Between the lines, he plays. He's a player. Outside of this celebratory wiggling and jiggling and cursing, who's allowing this stuff?
Okay, it's a fair question. First of all, I have no issue with any of it. I don't have kids. But there were kids at that stadium, and Kike does like dropping the occasional F-bomb. We didn't hear much of what he said.
Your kids have heard these words.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy, they just called in. Your kids have heard these words. Who cares?
Maybe if you want him to clean up his language, you should call him Kike instead of Kiki.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's the wiggling, too. Too much wiggling.
Yeah, too much wiggling. I love Kike. Go off,
too.
King.
Are we live?
We're live.
The fact that we don't give a
Yeah, I can, as the father of a daughter.
Yeah, you're the father of a daughter.
I can promise you, your kid has heard worse than this.
Yep.
Your kid is not going down a dark path because of Kike Hernandez's language. Like, Kike is not a gateway drug towards darkness.
No.
Imagine if he was, though. Imagine that it turns in, there's a normal straightless kid that was at the Dodger game. Here's Kike say an F word.
And all that kid does is say the F word and wiggle.
And then goes down in dark. He has drugs. He's dropped
Goes
out of
to rehab
school.
for wiggling.
Yeah, he gets in the wrong crowd.
Yeah. So thank you for the call. I believe we have made sport of you.
Sorry,
for
buddy.
all intents and
Thank you for
purposes.
listening.
But thank you for listening, and I do understand. Not really, but I'll just say I do. All right, coming up next, let's do Old Man Sciatica coming up next. We'll do that. LeBron, they're winning, obviously, without LeBron. What's it look like when he comes back? How long is it going to be before he comes back? All that stuff coming up next. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti, sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Our listeners get 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250, say the keyword timeout. That's pound 250, say the keyword timeout. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. Brian, last night I crashed and burned on Prize Picks. How about you?
Sam, the Lakers shut Wemby down too good for me
Yeah,
on
I know.
Prize
I had some stuff on Wemby. Did not work because the Lakers beat him up and shut him down. Listen, you and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement. Prize Picks, you can play football, you can play basketball like tonight. I'm rolling with James Harden. What's the Thursday night game?
Raiders-Broncos.
Raiders. I'm rolling with Bo Nix, and I'm rolling with James Harden. I'm going to put those together into a lineup. You can do that. You can use different sports, add them together, create a lineup, and Prize Picks offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times on the same lineup. So let's say I want to play Harden points, 3-pointers, assists. I can do that in a lineup only on Prize Picks. You can follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app, copy their lineups in one click. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, just somebody whose picture like, hit the follow button, check out every lineup they create in the new feed tab on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Start having fun like us. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
3-pointer by Reeves. It's good! Austin Reeves with a dagger!
We added some pieces that we really needed, and we have really high hopes.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Be sure to catch Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, weekday afternoons at 1 p.m. on Mason and Ireland. Sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout.
Your LA Rams are coming off another big win against the New Orleans Saints, and they return to the Rams house on Sunday, November 16th to host division rival Seattle. Come see Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Jared Verse, and the Rams battle Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the Seahawks. To experience this rivalry matchup live, visit therams.com/SEA. Therams.com/SEA to watch the Rams battle the Seahawks on Sunday, November 16th at 1:05 p.m. We'll see you at the Rams house.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are getting ready to take on the San Francisco 49ers in Week 10 of the NFL season. The Niners, of course, one of two teams to give the Rams a loss this season, along with the Philadelphia Eagles, and both of those losses directly attributed to the Rams' inability to convert kicks in the special teams unit. Now the Rams are trying to see whether or not they need to upgrade. Alex Ward, who has been the long snapper all season long, has some competition. Jake McQuaid, who has been with the Rams previously, signed to the practice squad. Keep your eyes on that. Josh Carty, of course, 8 missed kicks so far this season. The Rams also added a new kicker. Harrison Mavis has been added to the practice squad as well, perhaps better known as the thicker kicker. Great nickname. Keep your eye on that. More missed kicks might lead to some changes sooner than later. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, don't you know who I am? You're not responding to me?
I'm Steve Mason.
Exactly.
Mason and Ireland.
What? It's an outrage.
It is an outrage.
Back to the guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is National Saxophone Day. And there's nothing better than great sax. This is... I tested that line before I used it. This is Baker Street, Jerry Rafferty. So this song is famous because when we went to the Whiskey a while back, me, Morales, Cappy, and we introduced Yacht Rock. We introduced the Yachtly crew.
You invented Yacht Rock? Or you introduced
No,
Yachtly crew?
I introduced Yacht Rock.
Okay.
And so Morales is doing most of the talking, and I was stoned. I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. And so he started naming off songs, and I grabbed the microphone from him and yelled, Baker Street! Only words that I said on mic that night, Baker Street! It's a great song. But I always think sax players get all the girls.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Doesn't you see St. Elmo's Fire?
Oh, yeah, Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
And you know what happens at band camp?
At band camp, exactly. By the way, if you've never seen St. Elmo's Fire, it's a great one.
It is great.
Kenny G, have you ever
watched? The 40th
watched?
anniversary of
Is it
St.
really?
Elmo's Fire. Came out in 85.
That's kind of scary.
I know.
I was like 11. Anybody buying that?
No.
So here's the one thing about the sax. I don't know if you've ever seen the Kenny G documentary on.
I haven't.
Okay. It sounds like I'm telling a joke. Bill Simmons did a Kenny G documentary, part of his Music Box series.
This isn't the lie of the day.
Who knows?
Oh, that Bill Simmons did a Kenny G doc?
I mean,
that feels extremely on brand.
Okay, anyway, go on.
So, and Kenny G, I walked away from that documentary thinking Kenny G is actually really, really cool. I always thought, I think the number one sax song of all time was Songbird, which was a Kenny G song and played endlessly.
Careless Whisperer.
That's another one. Careless Whisper is a great one.
Riff.
So I came away with this great respect for Kenny G, but every time I recommend the doc, everybody rolls their eyes. There it is. Do you realize that they invented a whole format because of Kenny G?
Easy rock.
Soft
rock.
The wave was created so they could play Kenny G music.
Coast.
And he practices like you would not believe every single day. Not just the sax, but also golf.
He's a scratch
hardcore golfer.
Yeah.
And you would be really impressed. I walked away from that doc thinking I've got a whole new impression of Kenny G.
Years ago, this must have been like 20-ish, maybe even 30 years ago, he set some record for like the longest sustained note.
Yeah.
And back when Craig Kilborn was doing The Daily Show,
right,
they had a segment where they were showing him playing this note. And then they cut to Kilborn and they said, "This just in, Kenny G blows." Which was just perfectly timed. Another great sax riff from this era.
Mm-hmm.
The sax solo in "I've Had the Time of My Life."
Oh,
the song itself, I could take or leave.
Yeah.
The sax riff is damn near perfect.
Well,
it's
I had the time of my life. You got to have a really deep voice.
You're right. That sounded a little bit like the Silence of the Lambs impression right there.
Put the lotion in the basket.
You're a great big fat person.
All right, so let's pivot off this. I don't know, whatever this is. So LeBron James is not he is not playing right now. Obviously, he's out with sciatica,
but potentially cleared for 5-on-5, working towards that.
Right, he's not going on this trip, but he's going to start.
Which makes sense. There's really no
5-on-5.
reason for him to go. He's better off just working here. He might actually practice with the G League.
Yeah, with the G League, I saw that. So this is what Charles Barkley said about LeBron last night.
You know, Father Time always gonna win. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, I joked on the show a couple of weeks ago. They said sciatica. They could have just wrote old. It's the exact same thing. Yeah, all old people back hurt. You know, he's got to accept. I hope he leaves sooner than later, because I hate to see great players out there struggling. I really struggled my last year, probably my last 2 years. It was very frustrating and humiliating from me. Obviously, LeBron's a better player than me, but I don't want to see great players just hanging on. I would love to see him have a farewell tour, then just walk away, because he's one of the three greatest players I've ever seen after Michael and Kobe. But I don't want to see him just hanging on just for the heck of it.
So why not go on a victory tour right now for LeBron, a farewell tour, once he's healthy? So think about this. He's playing on potentially a really, really good team. He's got a chance to get deep into the playoffs. Perfect opportunity to show up and say goodbye to every town in the league. I mean, he may want to play next year. I don't think it's going to be with the Lakers. He's going to play somewhere else if he plays. But I'm with Charles. I wish he would say this is it.
Well, here's what makes this interesting. I think people forget when Kobe announced the farewell tour, he did not announce this before the season began.
Right.
He actually announced it like a month into the season with that poem that he wrote for the Players Tribune.
Right.
Like Dear Basketball began as written prose.
Yep.
Then it eventually became the animated short that won the Oscar. So it's not like it's too late for LeBron to do this if he wanted to. What makes it, though, complicated is when Kobe announced, he was hanging him up, that team wasn't playing for anything.
No.
I mean, they were supposed to be
They were bad teams.
Yeah, they were supposed to be developing, D'Lo and Randall and Nance and those guys. But the Lakers, to be perfectly honest, were never serious about that to begin with.
No.
So you could let Kobe's retirement overshadow that project. It would be interesting to see how LeBron's potential retirement tour and all of the pomp and circumstance that goes along with that, how does that mesh with a team looking to win a championship?
Right.
Like, it could be something that galvanizes them.
Yep.
Like something they want to try to send LeBron out on top. it could be something that is potentially distracting because they get tired of being asked.
Although
about it.
my feeling is, it can cut either way. Like if the Lakers were 2-7 right now, I think LeBron would come back and try to take over.
Mm-hmm.
But they're 7-2. I think it's incumbent on LeBron, to fit into what they've got going on.
I think LeBron is smart enough to realize if he comes back and they start losing games, even if it is by any objective measure not LeBron's fault, LeBron's going to be blamed.
Yeah, sure.
He is absolutely going to be blamed, particularly by a Laker fan base that, if we're being honest, has never particularly embraced him to begin with. LeBron will take the blame for this. So I think he's going to go out of his way to make sure that he meshes with what's working.
Yeah, which is great for us as Laker fans. It's great.
He's almost 41 years old, and he's dealing with old man sciatica.
And he doesn't want to go out by screwing up a team.
Well, but also, do you think he really wants to be carrying everything right now? Like at this particular stage of his career with what he's dealing with sciatica, which is a joke that writes itself.
Correct. Yeah, like my dad had sciatica.
Do you really think LeBron, coming off sciatica, wants to take over everything and put that burden on himself?
Yeah.
When he's got Luka there, he's got Austin there, he's got DeAndre Ayton playing his best season since he went to the finals with the Suns.
Yep.
Doesn't even make sense for LeBron to try to make it about himself.
Right. All right. So, and we think he's going to play some 5-on-5 while the Lakers are on this road
They
trip.
are targeting right now, per Shams, November 18th as the potential earliest, because if he's not going on this road trip, 5 games.
Yep.
The next home game is November 18th, I think, against the Jazz. I know it's the 18th.
Okay.
So that would be the
potentially
earliest. Yes.
Circle that.
Yep.
All right, we're doing Lie of the Day today. Have I lied? I don't know. Have I? Full-size 34-inch royal blue wooden bat, fully licensed by MLB and the MLBPA. This bat has got full-color photos of Shohei and Freddie and Mookie and Yamamoto with the image of Dodger Stadium. It's got the Dodgers playoff results, World Series championship logo, Yamamoto listed as MVP, all these unbelievable collectible items. Certificate of authenticity. They're only making 2,025 of these, and we've got one if you can identify what I have or will lie about today. So 2:30 is your chance. Hopefully you've been paying attention, or start paying attention now, because you never know. In the meantime, your USC Trojans are back at the Coliseum taking on Northwestern Friday night. Game is presented by Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Coming up next for you, should Meow Mix come back? Very strange tease. Should Meow Mix come back? Got that coming up next for you. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Saturday night, the Lakers start a 5-game road trip as they visit the ATL for a battle with the Atlanta Hawks.
It's a Bronny for 3. Got it. Bronny James buries a 3 from the right wing.
Coverage begins Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Lakers versus Hawks.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you need an ally who truly understands your needs. Avner Gatt is here to help you navigate the complexities of insurance claims. Are you feeling abandoned because your home is unlivable and your insurance company isn't cooperating? Or perhaps you're being pressured to use a contractor with poor reviews. You've been loyal to your insurance company for over 20 years, yet now they treat you like an outsider. Avner Gatt knows how to turn the tables. We protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for, and we cover all of Southern California, ensuring your voice is heard and your home is restored. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner and his family personally take your calls with 5-star ratings from Yelp, Google, and the Better Business Bureau. Don't let your insurance company dictate your future. Avner Gatt is here to help. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pregame with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at PlayHBC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Hey, what's up? It's Sedano. I'm here with the crazy Hernandez brothers from Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. What if I'm at home, I'm like, I got to do this project, but I keep putting it off because I'm worried about the finances part of it. Like, what do you suggest those people do?
We all have a honey-do list, right? And you're the numbers guy. Your wife says, hey, I want to do this living room floor. You're putting it off because you're thinking it's going to cost me $5,000. Give us a call. Give me your square footage. You'll be surprised at what we can do for you.
A 5-minute phone call can save you thousands of dollars.
For the best prices on hardwood, carpet, and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Thinking about selling your home? Seller's Advantage makes it easy. No agents, commissions, open houses, or costly repairs. They'll give you a fair cash offer with no surprises. One seller said, and I quote, Seller's Advantage was faster, easier, and more rewarding than listing my house. The offer matched my expectations, and the process was stress-free. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. A blown left headlight is making Erica's drive to her son's soccer game darker and darker. So she goes to AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Where a friendly AutoZoner finds her 2 new bulbs.
These lights have the most clarity.
And helps her get back on the road so she can brighten her drive and the cheering section.
All right, all right.
See clearer and drive safer with new lights. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN. 1 free year of Perplexity Pro and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of your Los Angeles Rams. This is Mason in Ireland on your home of Rams football, 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's up, people? Day after the Lakers beat San Antonio, they shut down Wemby last night. Another great night for Luka. Talking about that and everything else happening right now. Em, you got some kind of game for us?
Okay, this came across my feed.
Okay.
And so Martin Scorsese has been much more active on social media because his daughter, Francesca, has been kind of making videos with him.
Okay.
And I thought this one that would be a fun game for us to play.
Okay.
So what she did with Martin was she would read these reviews on Letterbox. Letterbox is a social media app to review music.
Right.
Or not music, movies. And oftentimes people just do like a quippy, like 1 or 2 liner, and it's hard to tell what movie they're talking about. So what Francesca did was say a 1-liner about the movie, and he had to guess what movie is of his.
These are Scorsese movies.
Yes, these are all Scorsese movies.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm going to do the same ones that she picked.
Okay.
And you guys try to guess what movie.
Your name is your buzzer.
Yes, name is your buzzer.
Okay.
I'm not keeping count. This is, well, do we want to put mythical money on this?
No.
No, this is fun.
I need mythical money for other purposes. Yeah, he has none.
Okay. First one. Ratatouille would have thrived in this environment. I won't explain further.
Mason.
Okay.
Gangs of New York.
Nope.
Oh.
Ratatouille would have thrived in this environment. Goodfellas?
It is Goodfellas.
Yes.
The one scene
Because
with the in prison. He would have Ratatouille would have loved that prison.
And ultimately, Henry Hill was a rat.
Yes,
that's
he
true
was.
too.
Good
and
point.
you know the ketchup pasta, whatever.
Yeah.
Egg noodles and ketchup. The alternate title: White People Ruin Everything. The movie.
Andy, Wolf of Wall Street.
No, not
also
Wolf.
my guess. White people ruin everything.
Oh, I know. God, oh, this is so obvious.
You can guess again.
Can I guess again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the movie he just did with Leo and Lily Gladstone.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes, it is Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes,
that's
okay.
right.
Yes.
Next one. Pro-lobotomy.
Yes, white people did ruin everything.
Yeah,
there.
That's
they
true.
did.
Okay. Pro-lobotomy propaganda, TBH.
Andy.
Okay.
Shutter Island?
It is Shutter Island.
By the way, Shutter Island is
Great
my
movie.
favorite Scorsese movie.
Is it
really?
It is my
That's a hot
absolute favorite. It is. I have been stoned and watched that movie so many times, and I'm still surprised by the ending.
Interesting.
It's all new to me every single time.
It is a great movie.
It is a great movie.
So most of the users of Letterbox, a lot of them are like Gen Z or below. Gen
Okay.
Z, Gen Alpha. And so do you guys know what if I said, hey, chat, what I'm referring to?
Yeah.
So a lot of times they'll say, like, hey, chat, like, hey, the room, hey, everybody, hey, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So, chat, do I need therapy for being so into De Niro in this?
Andy?
Yeah.
Raging Bull?
No.
Mason?
Yes.
Mean Streets?
Nope.
Can I try again?
Yes.
Cape Fear?
It is.
Oh,
Cape
yeah.
Fear!
Oh, that's a scary one.
Yeah.
That's he like takes a bite out. Oh, yeah.
I have one more for you guys.
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese made this one for the girls, and I'm so thankful he did. There's probably only one answer for
Yeah,
this
there's
one.
probably-
Because there's only one movie kind of
Andy?
towards women. Yes?
Age of Innocence?
It is correct.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, this is
That's
giving me an idea for a game of
unbelievable
games in the future. I'll do like Letterbox reviews, and I'll try to
Yeah.
see you guys
This
get
is
it.
a good game.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is good. That is good. Hey, it's Kings game day. Tune in for pregame coverage starting at 7 p.m. as the LA Kings get ready to take on the Florida Panthers. Then it's puck drop at 7:30 live from Crypto.com Arena. After the game, break it all down on Kings Talk with the great Sam Batesh. Catch every moment. Just tap the Kings play-by-play tile on the all-new ESPN LA app, home of the LA Kings. You know, I wanted to mention something. Do you guys know what let me find the name for this, a bundle swag is?
Bundle swag?
I believe it's a bundle swag.
Are you saying it in like a German accent, like a Bundesflag?
Bundeswag.
What?
Yeah, it is Belgian. Okay, and there's this enormous tent in Inglewood where they're doing shows. So I saw.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what
So
I'm talking about?
Is it right by? So is it right by SoFi?
Right by SoFi.
It's called Cinevita.
Cinevita.
Okay,
It's an
so
enormous tent.
I have been passing by it every day because when we do the Rams pregame show, we go from Cosm to SoFi, and so we take this one route.
Yep.
It takes us by this Cinevita place, and I've been like, "What the heck is going on here?" So what is it, Mace?
Okay, so it is this enormous tent with thousands of mirrors inside. Like it's amazing. And we went to see a show there about all the Quentin Tarantino movies, and they performed all the music from Quentin Tarantino movies in character. So now they're doing, and I've taken my mom to see this. It's called Tinsel Color. It is 25 classic holiday soundtracks: Home Alone, Elf, Love Actually. This is not a commercial. But I strongly recommend this. It is a terrific experience. They did Love Actually, the show that me and Ireland both raved about. It's really, really good. Check them out. I will find the official name of the tent, which is probably not a bundle swag.
I think it's called Cinevita.
Well, the company's Cinevita,
Okay.
and For the Record, but they're in a tent called anyone? Bundle swag?
Bundeswag.
Anybody's got a bundle swag? Anyway, they're doing that, and it's fantastic. I cannot wait to see it. And if you've not been to the Bundeswag, you've got to go check it out. All right. The Meow Mix guys. So anyway, there's these guys.
So catch us up on the story if you missed it. What is Meow Mix?
Okay, so Meow Mix is a podcast that these guys were doing for the Carolina Panthers, and we've got all Locked On and all these podcasts associated with different teams. So the Meow Mix guys, Carolina got off to an 0-4 start, and the Meow Mix guys said, "That's it. We're done doing this podcast. We're done. This team is so bad they don't deserve a podcast." Carolina turns it around. They're on a 4. They've won 4 of their last 5 since they killed Meow Mix, and this last week they said, "Okay, we're going to come back now." They made an announcement on social media, and every Carolina Panthers fan was like, no Meow Mix. And I think it is ridiculous to have given up on your team and then try to come back and do your podcast after you already quit your podcast.
As somebody who I think I can legitimately say I am an expert on podcasts that are team specific.
Yes.
I have been doing some form of Laker podcast.
Wait, what do you do for that now?
Locked On Lakers, available 5 days a week everywhere you get your podcast, Monday through Friday, always free. And for the sickos who like to watch.
Oh, those sickos.
There's a YouTube component.
Yeah, over 70,000 people following, right?
At least.
Probably
more.
At least.
I'll tell you right now, the viewership's been growing.
So
it's a good time.
Do you think these guys should be blocked from continuing to create Meow Mix podcasts?
Here's the thing. It's not even up to them anymore, because I can tell you, as somebody who's done this, that fan base is going to abandon them. If you're going to be a proper team-centric podcast, you got to be there through the good and the bad. Like I was doing Locked On Lakers during the first Russell Westbrook season.
Yep.
That was not fun at all. But you know what? Brian and I did 5 shows a week the entire season and the off season and beginning to the next season of Russ.
Dead of summer, you're doing podcasts.
I did Locked On podcast during the kids era and like Ronnie Price and all of these forgettable Lakers seasons. Chris Kaman. I was covering Chris Kaman in podcast form because that's what the audience expects and demands of me.
Yes.
Like, the Meow Mix people are done.
Yeah,
it's not
done.
even up to them anymore.
They're through. They're through.
Like, I don't blame fans for saying, hey, we started winning once you guys stopped. Don't jinx this. But the truth is, they're done.
Yeah, they're done. I think they're done. By the way, it's a Spiegel tent.
Spiegel tent.
Spiegel tent. Bonza tent.
It's Belgian. It's enormous. There are 3,000 mirrors in it, stained glass, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, that I just wanted to get the name.
That sounds scary to me. The first
a Spiegel tent?
No, the thousands and thousands of mirrors
Oh,
sounds
it's
scary.
fantastic. No, I'm telling you, we saw the Tarantino show. It's awesome.
So I'm trying to picture it.
Okay, so there's an enormous Spiegel tent, right? Mirrors and ornate stuff all over the place.
But aren't I just seeing myself?
No, they're little. It's not like going to the.
It's not floor to
carnival.
ceiling. It's not like okay, got it.
It's like decorative.
See,
mirrors,
that's what I'm
right?
thinking of is like a hall of mirrors.
I was picturing like Enter the Dragon. That scene where Bruce Lee is fighting in the Hall of Mirrors.
Definitely not like that. It's a Spiegel tent. In case you don't.
Not a Bundeswehr.
Correct. And they're performing holiday songs, so that's why you take Mom. It's called Tinsel Color. I'm definitely going to see it. And you know who's starring in it? Joey McIntyre from New Kids on the Block.
Okay, interesting.
They're putting on a show. Yeah, they do good shows.
They also had a what's it called? A tailgate there on Sunday. Yeah,
a Spiegel tent tailgate.
They did. I didn't know what they were serving, but they had a Spiegel tent tailgate.
Yeah, according to if you go to Wikipedia and look up Spiegel tent, it is Dutch for mirror tent. It's a large traveling tent constructed from wood and canvas and decorated with mirrors and stained glass, intended as an entertainment venue.
Spiegel tent.
I don't doubt you. I just don't understand how it's played out. But I'll have to go.
Yeah, you'll have to go. But we're still doing Lie of the Day. Could be anything at this point. I've said so many different things. Could be anything. If you think you figure it out, call in at 2:30. We're giving away a commemorative Dodgers World Series bat. Full color photos of Shohei, Freddie, Mookie, Yamamoto, Dodger Stadium in the background, all the playoff results, the championship logo. It lists Yamamoto as MVP. Limited edition. They're only making 2,025 of these. If you want to win that, pay attention to everything I say. Hopefully you've been listening, and everything I say between now and 2:30 could be the lie. By the way, if you want one of these, and what a great Christmas gift, right? For the Dodger fan in your life, if you want one of these, you can go to NicoSports.com. That's NICO Sports.com.
Bring it to the Spiegel tent.
You can bring your bat to the Spiegel tent. Exactly. All right. Coming up next for you, Jason Kelsey said some odd things about
Speaking of baseball,
the Dodgers. Oh, and a good scouting report. I was talking to somebody last night who is around the Dodgers organization, and I got some intel. We'll do that coming up, too. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers.
They get it into Reeves. Here we go. This is your game.
Your season. Your home.
Reeves gets loose. Runner in the lane. Good! At the buzzer! The Lakers win it on Austin Reeves. Running bucket at the buzzer. He did it again.
Follow Austin Reeves, the Lakers, and every thrilling moment of the Lake Show.
Reeves continues to come up big when the game is on the line.
On the home of the purple and gold.
ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Mace. Did you know Goodwill Southern California is more than just amazing thrift finds? They're transforming lives with job training, career placement, and supportive services for veterans, youth, and individuals overcoming barriers to employment. Every donation and purchase fuels these life-changing programs. For more information on how you can help, go to powerofwork.goodwillsocal.org. That's powerofwork.goodwillsocal.org. Brought to you by GSC Verizon Skill Forward.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H 2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person making the deal. Additional terms apply.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next-day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
We talked about it, about switching Mason Ireland to Ireland, and Mason
Oh my God, that just wouldn't
and
even sound
Mason
right.
lost his mind.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
no,
That's why I made $1 more than he did.
He makes $1 more than me.
We negotiated that 30 years ago.
Yeah, and it's worth it every single year.
Mason and Ireland, right now.
National Saxophone Day. Sax players get all the girls. They get all the girls, don't they? This is one of the great sax solos. We had Baker Street. We've got Careless Whisper. We've got the Songbird. Everybody rolls their eyes a little bit. We were talking about the I'll get to this story in a minute. We'll do some Dodgers. They have got, when you look at the Dodgers, I've heard Tarek Skubal. I've heard all these Dodger starting pitchers. Brian, are you interested in a Dodger starting pitcher, or is that overkill?
No such thing as overkill.
You don't think so?
No, I mean, come on. We've seen it before. I mean, last year, everybody was hurt starting pitchers, and we see it every year. There's going to be one of these starting pitchers will go down. So,
I know, but we've got like 8.
That's all right. As you saw in the playoffs, put them in the bullpen when you need them.
It's funny. If Justin Wroblewski were on another team, he'd be a number 2 starter. I really do believe that. I think he is that good. Left-hander, throws 100 miles an hour. And the other thing that, buddy of mine, we were talking about Wemby. There's a guy apparently known as Wendy at AA who throws 100 miles an hour.
Is he super tall too?
Super tall. All arms and legs. Apparently 5 pitches, 103 miles. He's touched 103 miles an hour with his fastball, and he's at AA. So you got to look out for guys that are coming up through the system too. Like, doesn't Wendy make more sense than signing Tarek Skubal?
No, you could go and send him away and then bring me Tarek Skubal.
Oh, there you want Tarek Skubal. All right. So Jason Kelce, by the way, this is so I hate this whole payroll disparity conversation. I just think it's crap. By the way, Juan trolls me about it all the time. He says the kind of stuff that Jason Kelce says. Go ahead and hit this, Brian.
We're going to stamp baseball for what?
Listen, just because the Phillies didn't make it doesn't mean the World Series wasn't absolutely epic. That was an awesome 7 games of baseball, man. It was back and forth.
Yeah.
Both teams had their shining moments. Blue Jays are up all game going into the 8th inning.
So you're telling me I'm supposed to get excited about a Canadian baseball team and a team that just spends more money than everybody else? Who the cares about either?
Both of them spend more money than everybody. It's baseball.
Yeah, that's why baseball sucks. That's why baseball sucks. You just buy World Series championships. It's the dumbest thing in the world.
I was enjoying the out of it. It's exciting.
It's exciting. It's exciting that the team that spent the most money and everybody knew was going to win the World Series won the World Series.
It was the unexpected person that won it for him.
It was unexpected. Everybody knew this was going to happen before the season. We just had a bunch of meaningless happen before it, and then it happened. So, yeah, no, baseball not getting my stamp.
Weak take. Very weak take. Let's do a couple things. First of all, Dodgers, technically, I know it's more, but technically the Mets spent a little bit more than the Dodgers did this year.
And they missed the playoffs.
And missed the playoffs. Number 2, the Blue Jays had the 5th highest payroll in baseball and the 3rd highest paid player in baseball in Vladimir Guerrero. So it wasn't like the Royals versus the Paupers. They both spent a ton of money.
Okay, Jason Kelce sounds like he's a red ass in part because the Phillies didn't win.
Yeah, I think so.
The Phillies, the 4th highest payroll. So his team that was actually attempting to buy the thing for themselves, if that's the thing Jason Kelce's so upset about, they just fell on their faces.
Yep.
But it's not like they weren't trying to do the exact same thing.
And let's just say it's his hometown team, the Guardians, too. They got to the playoffs, and they had a good chance. They ended up, they fumbled down the line. And so he might be upset about that as well.
By the way, I personally believe, and I saw this when Andrew Friedman was in Tampa, if they had to cut, and they won't, but if they had to cut payroll dramatically, I still would put money on Andrew Friedman to put together the right team.
Okay, if it's so easy, if you can just purchase the thing, and that's supposedly what the Dodgers did, according to Jason Kelce, then why did it take them 7 epic games in order to win it? You would think, according to the Jason Kelces of the world, that the Dodgers would have just steamrolled their way through this. That World Series was a hard road.
Yes.
It's not like they just rolled everybody along the way. They had an 18-inning game.
Right. You had the statistic, teams with the highest payroll and their rate of winning the World Series.
They've the number 1 payroll for the season has only won the World Series 4 out of the last 26 tries.
See? I mean,
it just clearly shows that Jason Kelce doesn't watch baseball.
Right. He doesn't watch baseball and doesn't understand. To me, that was the biggest series we've had since 2017. It was the biggest ratings. And by the way, because if you think about it, the number of people in Canada don't show up in our ratings, the number of people in Japan, the number of people that consume this World Series may be the biggest ever.
Yeah, I mean, one could remember all this talk about the Dodgers ruining baseball.
Yep.
When you see those numbers, one could argue the Dodgers have saved baseball.
Oh, yeah.
The Dodgers have been benefiting baseball. Baseball and all these owners who share in the wealth, they're all benefiting from this. They should be on their hands and knees thanking the Dodgers.
But if you're like Jason Kelce, which it seems like you only watch football, which is fine, it's a very different sport to football because in football, you can't, quote unquote, hoard the wealth like you can in the Dodgers. There's a salary cap. There's a lot of things to create parity. And so that's why football is uniquely special. But it's not like this football hasn't had super powerful teams that feel like it's almost inevitable for them to win.
Yeah.
His brother's on one of them.
Yeah, I believe the Kansas City Chiefs feel very inevitable every single year, and we still watch. We either root for them or root against them. I personally root against them. There are a lot of people that root against the Dodgers, which is great. Rooting is what you want. Rooting for, rooting against. The Dodgers, for all the talk about they spend too much and they bought this and that player and this, you know what? They are a gate attraction for fans. People love either rooting for them or rooting against them.
They're a gate attraction. This year, to be totally honest, Andrew Friedman, his big purchases, terrible. Like Andrew Friedman actually, it worked out in the end. They won the World Series, but his big salary additions this year, he bricked it.
Oh, yeah.
He did a really bad job with it.
And so there's a lot of speculation that he's going to sign a closer this winter, and I am actually against it. Like, there's talk that they might sign Edwin Diaz. You know what? Wait until next year.
So you just want to keep Sasaki?
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily Sasaki, but you can develop a closer. I don't think you need to go out and sign Tanner Scott, Kirby Yates.
Right.
You can develop a bullpen. And I think we'll see not Edwin Diaz, but we'll see key arms added that are not gigantic break the bank kind of guys.
I think it's a different equation. It's like buying something, a very depreciating asset.
Right.
A closer is obviously somebody who is not a starter, so they have already stepped back in their ability to stretch out, and they have much more fluctuation in whether and if they're consistency.
Right.
And so it's putting a lot of money into something that you don't know what's going to be year to year.
Correct. And plus, if you got a guy AA throwing 103 miles an hour, isn't that the sort of...
I mean, Edgardo Henriquez was throwing 103 miles per hour this year, too. So,
but this guy was 10-1 at AA.
But Henriquez also is likely going to be better next year because he's going to have gone through all of this.
He's going to be better.
Year.
He's going to be worse.
Right.
You don't know how pitchers are going to perform on a year-to-year basis when they're coming out of the bullpen.
But just the idea that the Dodgers are spending their way through this, like if Jason Kelce is upset about this on behalf of his guardians, I guess, who can't spend or he thinks can't spend at the level of the Dodgers, or his Phillies that didn't do it well, all of these teams could spend more.
Right.
Like they probably can't spend at the level of the Dodgers, but they all could spend more. They choose not to. And then a team like the Dodgers getting Ohtani.
Right.
Every team, if they'd had the opportunity, would have signed Ohtani
absolutely
to the same $700 million deal because he pays for himself. Ohtani chose the Dodgers. He wouldn't choose your team.
Right.
He chose the Dodgers because he knows they're well run. He wants to win. So he can get the pick of whatever team he wants. He chooses the Dodgers. And that goes beyond money. That's, I want to be a part of this organization.
Right.
What are you going to do? They're well run.
They're extraordinarily well run. If I was a Japanese player, and there are a few of them that are coming over this year, I would be looking at the Dodgers. I want to play with Shohei. I want to be on the West Coast. I want a chance to win a championship. I want to go where they've got the infrastructure to deal with me not knowing the language, all that stuff. If I was a Japanese player, I'd go to the Dodgers.
You have a manager who actually speaks Japanese.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, also, too, like Yamamoto, World Series MVP, he was not a celebrated signing at the time. At the time, when they paid $350 million for Yamamoto, the general reaction, the collective reaction was not, oh, my God, I can't believe the Dodgers, they've got Ohtani, now they've got Yamamoto. The instant reaction was, whoa, like, really? $350 million for a Japanese pitcher who's never done it at this level that many years? Like, I don't know about that. So you can't all of a sudden now turn around and say, oh, my God, the Dodgers just buying everything, when at the time you thought that was a risky buy.
Right. And by the way, this season came down to Miguel Rojas. I mean, came down to a role player stepping up in a
Will
huge
Smith,
moment.
one of your homegrown guys.
Yeah, one of your homegrown talent. That's right. Yeah, I hate that whole take. Jason Kelce. Did anybody listen to that podcast? Anybody listen to the Kelce podcast? The Kelces?
I have
they
in
call
the,
it
in the
Keeping
in the
Up
past.
with Kelces.
It's New Heights.
New Heights.
By the way, you could argue that podcast company, they're just purchasing their way to views. Pay those two guys a lot of money.
Exactly. All right, coming up next for you, can do some fast track. Day after the Lakers. Yeah, I was talking about Wendy. Day after the Lakers face Wemby and beat them up last night pretty good. Lakers are now 7-2. All that stuff. We'll break down the game again for you, and fast track is next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis, where Super Bowl champions tell real football stories. And sometimes they involve running for your life.
When I was doing Good Morning Football, well, I did one with Deion Dawkins.
Okay.
And he came in and he had like some braids and he was dressed colorfully and he walked in and I started messing with him a little bit. Like, I think I can beat you. I think I can whip your ass. You know, I'm just messing with him.
Yeah.
So he's starting to get upset. I'm thinking we're kidding around. So then it goes in our ear, let's take this outside. So we do. There's a field back there. And I'm looking at this dude, I'm like, you know we're kidding, right?
Yeah.
And he's lining up, spitting, blowing snot rockets, digging in. So right when they said hike, I just took off running like, stunt, stunt, and he chased me.
Catch all the fun, the sports, and the stories you can't make up.
He chased me. Oh, my God, I didn't want to get hit.
It's Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays 3 to 6 on ESPN LA.
Hey, guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hey, it's May. Shorter days don't have to be so dismal. It's time to reach out and check in with those you care about and to remind ourselves that we're not alone. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after calling pound 250.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pregame with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland.
And it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350Q, 3.25 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears. 10 coats of competition orange, hand rubbed lacquer with a blue plane manifold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason in Ireland. Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
Zoom, zoom, man.
Zoom, zoom. And it's rivalry week for the Rams. Get set for this Sunday's matchup in San Francisco with Rams All Access tonight at 6 p.m. on ESPN LA. Join the voice of the Rams, JB Long, and Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr as they break it down for you. And don't forget, you can listen on demand on the all-new ESPN LA app. Rams All Access presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. So, SNL this past weekend, Miles Teller was the host.
Yep.
And there was a funny sketch out of it in which they're doing a promo for the NHL. It's Miles and then 2 of the cast members. And Miles is for the Nashville hockey team, and then they have an LA Kings hockey team, and then I can't remember the other one is. But they're all talking about
very funny bit.
their relationship with the community. So, Brian, play that part of the sketch.
The NHL is proud of the charity work we do in our communities.
That's right. I may be a king on the ice, but I'm also a king in the community.
And I'm a ranger in my community.
And I'm a predator in my community. When you see this face, just know a predator is in the community.
So, the Nashville Predators addressed this.
I'm a predator.
And thought they never even thought about changing their name. They're not planning on changing their name, but they responded in jest to this. But should they consider a name change?
No. I think the sketch is hilarious. But no, I get why the Predator is a cool name, except in the context they did it on Saturday Night Live.
They should keep the Predator name. They should reconsider ever saying we're a predator in your community.
Yeah, don't say I'm a predator.
If they're brainstorming something like that, reconsider that.
Like, I'm a Laker is okay. I'm a predator is not.
I would love it if they bought in and actually made fun of this and did some sort of social thing with it, if they haha, this is funny, and we all know why it's funny. I don't know.
By the way, we're all Saturday Night Live. Are you a Saturday Night Live viewer?
Not really, no.
This week was the funniest Saturday Night Live of the season so far.
Yeah, it was good.
I thought it was good. They're getting there. It's a new cast.
That is very funny, though. Predator in the community.
And I think Ashley Padilla is coming into herself, which I'm really happy
She
about.
is. I totally agree.
Fast track.
I got another funny soundbite here for you. So Donovan Mitchell last night, great game, 46-point game against the Philadelphia 76ers. It's his post-game comments that got, picked up, a lot of viral. Just take a listen of where he got his motivation for his 46-point game.
I wouldn't put the game that I had based on the court. This kid pissed me off today. I was playing 2K. I've been playing 2K for 2 hours, and I told him, too. I was like, wait, just wait. And he just called me washed up. He called me a bunch of things. But I love it, you know what I mean? He said he ain't seen a highlight from me in a minute. And I just told him, all right, we'll see. He said, tell me to go to sleep. He was going in. So this game was for that kid or grown man, whoever that was. So I appreciate you. I told him I'd give him a shout out too. So that's what tonight was.
Is there no better motivation than a kid talking crap to you?
Yeah. I mean, kid talking. Yeah. Very, very annoying. I am a big believer in respect your elders. Treat older people, grown-ups in a nice way. Kids mouthing off, not cool.
That's why we call
Time
him.
to die, Boomer.
Oh, come on.
That's why we call him Old Man Sciatica. Sir.
Yeah, sir, exactly.
That is hilarious, though. And these guys will find slights
Correct.
or motivations in anything. They will invent them if they have to. I remember Kobe used to talk about how, and this was, I think, to keep himself motivated to always work at the level he did, like Kobe's work ethic insane.
Yep.
He used to say, I wasn't the most naturally athletic guy. What the F are you talking?
Yeah, what is that?
You won a dunk contest.
Yeah.
Forget number 8 Kobe. The early parts of number 24 Kobe was one of the most athletic guys in the league.
Right, and there are athletes like Jordan was like that.
Yeah.
Jordan's like every little slight is going to be the jet
and if they don't exist, they will invent them.
Correct.
Because this is how you stay in the 1% of the 1% of the 1% of competitive psychopaths.
Imaginary grudges.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why me and Steve Hartman.
Except that one's not imaginary.
Keeps me going. What keeps me going.
That one's not imaginary.
Hey, last night, Crypto.com Arena.
All right, here's Champagny. He's going to miss it on purpose. Lakers lead 118-116. Champagny's free throw. No good, tipped, no good, and it's over. There are 5 bodies on the ground. Jackson Hayes is bleeding. There is no foul called, and the game is over. A spectacular come-from-behind win for the Lakers. And, Michael, they had a chance to tip it in.
Great call. My big concern is Jackson Hayes is bleeding. Has anybody looked into that?
I have no idea.
Have they been able to put a tourniquet on or something? Jackson Hayes is bleeding.
That, John said that with such cheeriness.
Yeah, he was. Jackson Hayes is bleeding.
What a night.
What a night. And the Lakers pull it off?
Like, no details, no context.
No, just Jackson Hayes is bleeding.
I had no idea Jackson was bleeding.
I did not notice bleeding
John
at the end
did.
of the game. Yeah, John saw it.
That's
But
why
that ending of that game was incredible. It
Oh,
was so
amazing.
crazy.
They almost blew it multiple times.
they almost managed to lose this game 3 times in 1.2 seconds.
Yep.
That's impossible.
No.
How does that happen, much less 3 times?
Yeah, the inbounds pass out of bounds.
Jake LaRavia's foul.
Jake LaRavia's foul. And
Then-
then allowing the putback
With
possibility.
Wemby not even out there.
Oh, that's right.
Wemby's
had
fouled out at this point.
Yeah. Crazy. That was a great game.
Incredible game.
Yeah, so much so many fouls. There were lots and lots of fouls. I think
of
there were
fouls.
like 84
66
free throws.
66 fouls.
Fouls.
Yes.
Too many. Game took 2 hours and 45 minutes, which is not what you want to be. And I thought the game was just too much officials. Too much officiating.
Over officiating.
Yeah.
That's the way to describe it. It was not slanted to one side or the
Nope.
other.
They were bad to both teams.
Yeah, both teams took a lot
and
of
bad to fans.
Yep, both teams took a lot of free throws. Both teams' stars were in foul trouble. Like, it was evenly overly officiated, just over officiated.
Right.
Do you think that their run to 7-2 is entirely from the coaching? That they stay in these games, they believe in these games, they believe in themselves as a team. Is it JJ Redick becoming a second-year coach?
For me, it's coach. I mean, we've got, I believe, an elite head coach. And I think we're seeing that on a night-to-night basis. We're seeing his ability to get guys focused, to develop some intentionality. I like using that word. Not sure what it means. Some intentionality.
It's a very Rob Pelinka, JJ Redick word.
It is so their word.
They like itties. Like,
I always like, can you use it in a sentence? But they are. I have so much respect for example, that win at Portland this week. I mean, they had guys. They had warm bodies, and those guys all came together in a meaningful way to win a game that they all felt was a scheduled loss.
I think JJ Redick has done a great job setting a tone of like accountability and professionalism and details
and intentionality.
It's similar to Rob Pelinka's optionality.
Optionality.
They like a lot of itty words.
Yes, they do.
Intentionality,
right.
optionality.
Yep.
But also, I think, we've heard a lot about Luka wanting to assert himself more as a leader.
Yep.
Which I think is coming through this year. I think a guy like Marcus Smart.
Yep.
He immediately shows up and he has cachet in the locker room. I think he's played a role similar to what DFS did last year when he arrived, in terms of like that edge and the defensive awareness, accountability. Like Marcus Smart after the game said, like, I can't make that kind of mistake.
Right.
He's like, do I think the ref was getting a little overzealous with 1.2 seconds left? Yeah. But I've been in this league 12 years.
Yes.
I can't do that.
And I think also this is the result of Rob Pelinka with not a lot of resources. He didn't give up a bunch of draft picks, nothing like that.
You didn't have a bunch to give up.
No, but they got DeAndre Ayton on the buyout. They got Marcus Smart. They got Jake LaRavia. They played around the edges a little bit, and they have found a formula here. And the guy that, to me, I'm just so impressed with is Ayton.
Yeah.
Ayton is a walking double-double. Defensively, he's playing with – he's very intense. Yeah. He really goes at it defensively. He's really – what was he, like 17 and 10 last night, something like that?
No, he had 22 and 10.
22 and 10. Yeah, I mean, he's a walking double-double.
He's been really – I think he's been really focused on doing all of the right things. Like his worst game this season was his first game against Golden State, and it felt to me like he was almost trying too hard to not seem like he was interested in the stats and the points and the shots. Like he was almost trying to stay too much out of the way. He's been asserting himself now, but doing it in the right ways. His energy is always high. Like that motor's the thing that's always been questioned. The willingness to play defense, the willingness to do the dirty work. He's been doing it all.
Yeah.
He's been really good.
Yeah, really good. All right, we're getting some more Fast Track coming up. By the way, lie of the day. Have I lied? I don't know. Did I?
Very truthful.
Told a lot of stories. If you think you know what I lied about, be ready to call in at 2:30 for a chance to win this unbelievably cool commemorative Dodgers full-size bat recognizing the 2025 World Series championship. It's got Shohei on it. It's got Freddie. It's got Betts. It's got Yamamoto, image of the stadium in the background. Yamamoto is the MVP, all that stuff. It's super cool. And if you want to send it to somebody in your family, you can go to Nikko, N-I-K-O. No, let me try that again. Nikco sports.com. And again, if you know my lie,
I'm not eligible to win. I think I know the lie.
Interesting. Do you think you know, Bray?
I do not.
Okay. Em, do you? I don't know. Shrugged hands. All right, coming up, more Fast Track. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
All right, it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
Discover the bold taste of tradition with Amor Salsita homemade authentic salsas. Hi, this is Jerry with Amor Salsita. From dipping your chips, marinating your favorite dish, topping your tacos, Amor Salsita brings the vibrant flavors of Mexico straight to your table. Salsas with smoky, juicy, chunky tomato, roasted tomatillos, and mango habanero flavors. Visit AmorSalsita.com and discover the flavors and recipes. Pick up your Amor Salsita at any Albertsons, Vons, or Pavilions in the produce department. From our kitchen to yours, Amor in every bite.
Veteran founded and veteran focused, National University is a proud yellow ribbon school and a top educator of the U.S. military. They accept the post 9/11 GI Bill and offer dedicated support to help you balance work, family, and school. With flexible online and hybrid programs, monthly class starts, and over 150 degrees, credentials, and certificates, you can even earn credit for prior experience. Advance your career today. Visit nu.edu.
Hey, it's Mace. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this sports season on Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan, or a fan of both like me. It always feels good to be right. And now you can play a lineup with basketball and football. How about Matthew Stafford more than on touchdown passes, Kyron Williams more than on yardage, Luka more than on points, Austin Reeves more than on assists. You can do that all in the same lineup. And Prize Picks now offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup, like if you use Luka. Luka's points, 3-pointers, and assists. Now you can pick them all in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
John Ireland here with the Hall of Famer,
Saturday,
Big
brother.
Game James Worthy for iSpot Active.
Love
Check
it.
out their website, ICEBODactive.com.
This is the new concept for icing. John, I love it.
iSpot Active sells form-fitted stretch shirts and pants with pockets that hold ice-cold gel packs. Everybody I know that has bought one of these things truly loves it. Got to get yours before they're sold out. Take it from James Worthy. Start feeling better today at iSpotActive.com.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Fast Track.
And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Vroom, vroom, man.
Your USC Trojans are back at the Coliseum as they take on the Fightin' Mike Trudell's Northwestern Wildcats this Friday.
Can I mention, according to playoff predictor ESPN Analytics, USC has a 19% chance to make the college football playoff. UVA a 17% chance to make the college football playoff. Yes.
That is BS.
Sorry, analytics.
That is actually insane.
Take that for data.
UVA has a top 10 win, and they are in the driver's seat to win the ACC.
Take
I'm
that
sorry,
for data.
I got really loud right
I'm
there.
sorry, ESPN. I cannot argue with ESPN Analytics. They do all kinds of math equations.
If they win out, sure. They have a win against Oregon. They have a win against Iowa. They have a win against Michigan. If USC wins out, sure. If they don't.
Everybody makes this too complicated. If you finish with 2 losses, you're in. If you finish with 3 losses, you're out. Unless
You have a 1 loss.
Except for the ACC, where if you win the conference championship game, you go.
Whatever. Friday night's game is presented by Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Fight on.
Fight on. Go.
All right, so my fast track is I brought the show up a couple times because I'm very excited about it. It's a show called I Love LA. It's written and starred by Rachel Sennett, who is a new and emerging voice.
Okay.
And it takes place on the east side of Los Angeles. I'm not saying East LA. I'm saying like Silver Lake, Echo Park area.
Okay, got it.
The
Los
hipster
Feliz.
east part of LA.
Yes, like Brooklyn,
Not Los
but in
Feliz.
LA.
More Silver Lake, Echo Park.
Los Feliz is very hipstery now.
I was going to say, Los Feliz is close enough to
Los
Silver
Feliz
Lake.
is right there.
Okay, so anyway, a lot of the discourse around the show has been that there's a lot of quote-unquote fake people in LA.
Okay.
And the show is a lot about quote-unquote fake people in LA. So there's a clip from Kyle Buchanan, who is the New York Times critic, and this is what he has to say about the show and about LA.
I just often find that New Yorkers are telling on themselves when they talk about LA because, like, truly 100% of the time when New Yorkers are like, let me satirize or complain about this attitude, this, like, fakeness or the shallowness that a Los Angeles person has, they are almost invariably talking about another New Yorker who just moved here. I'm like, this is not a symbol of everything you hate about LA. This is somebody that you lived catty-corner to in Williamsburg. You probably shared a matcha.
I agree with this. Wholeheartedly. I think a lot of people's discussion about the fakeness of LA is people that are transplants here that only want to complain, that only are coming here to make it big, and that don't want to ingratiate themselves in what makes the city great. So what do you guys think?
Here's what I hate. I hate the New Yorkers who move here and then complain about it. Why did you move here? What possessed you to move here if this is such a terrible place to live? I mean, I lived in New York. I'll tell you what. New York, LA, 2 different worlds. That place is angry as hell, and we're laid back. I prefer LA, and yes, there are some fake people, but there are fake people in New York, too.
Oh, you think?
There's an equal number of boob jobs in New York as there are in LA.
Facelifts.
They just covered up in coats for half the year.
Exactly.
First of all, there are too many people in LA, so I heartily invite all of the New York transplants who think we're fake, get the bleep out.
Yeah, go.
You are
go.
You are more than welcome to leave.
Please.
It'll make the freeways a lot more enjoyable.
Yes.
Secondly, like, this is very similar to the way people across the country, maybe even across the world, think about Laker fans. They look at a game that's being broadcast.
Right.
They see the people in courtside.
Yes.
You see them courtside. They're on their phones, back in the day wearing their Ed Hardy or whatever. Or
right.
Some movie star not paying attention. They think that's all Laker fans. It's not.
No.
The people up in the 300s or the people watching
at
sports bar
home or sports
at home
exactly.
because they can't afford the tickets. Like, I can tell you as somebody who interacts with Laker fans on a daily basis, I've bartended all over this city before working in this industry. Laker fans are passionate.
Yep.
They're knowledgeable. They're diehards. They're not fair weather. Like, are the people sitting courtside?
Lower bowl, I would say there's a fair number of people who are like, I'm here for a social occasion. I want to be seen.
But that's sort of just like, it's like a demonstration of the social divide that exists everywhere.
Yep.
And yeah, that's basically LA. There are pockets of LA that are fake. There are pockets in small town Americana that are fake.
Yeah. What? Miami. Now that town is fake.
I mean, look, you and I are both from the Midwest.
Yeah.
St. Louis, there are fake parts of St. Louis.
There's no fake part of Toledo.
Really?
Yeah, no.
There's no aristocracy in Toledo?
No, none.
Come on, the 1%ers of Toledo.
I don't know what a 1%er in Toledo even looks
I guarantee you could find, it wouldn't do any ratings.
Some guy driving a Jeep. That's Toledo.
You could find the Real Housewives of Toledo if you wanted to.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine? That, honestly, that's like a Saturday Night Live sketch. Real Housewives of Toledo. The only famous person that came from Toledo that recently came from Toledo.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Jamie Farr.
No, that's recently. Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes
from Toledo.
And I bet everybody in Toledo now thinks she's fake.
Of course they do, because she never goes there.
And she married Tom Cruise, and she was with Jamie Foxx.
Exactly.
And she's fake.
Yeah,
she's forgotten her roots.
Famous people from St. Who's the most famous person from St. Louis? Most impactful?
Let's see. As far as in Hollywood, John Hamm. Sterling Brown.
Oh, Sterling Brown.
Ellie Kemper.
Yes.
Jenna
Ellie
Fisher.
Kemper.
Most of The Office, honestly, is from St. Louis.
Yeah, a lot of people from The Office.
What about
the Sklar brothers, who I grew up with?
Oh, yeah.
And Brian graduated high school with Sterling Brown.
Oh, okay.
Mine is the guy who did Righteous Gemstones.
The guy who did
Danny
what?
McBride.
Oh, I love Danny McBride.
And obviously, George Washington grew up in, my area.
Oh, they thought he was fake. I guarantee.
Yeah, the fake teeth.
Didn't Thomas Jefferson settle in that neighborhood as well?
That was Charlottesville, where I went to school, and that's where Thomas Jefferson.
Got it. Yeah, Toledo. I think we got Katie Holmes. We got. We got the City of Hope. Come on, help me. City of Hope. Danny Kaye. Is that right? Danny Kaye, I think. Those are some of the amazing. And then there's James Worthy. What is going on, James? Steve. How are you, Steve? Right. Hey. How you doing, Andy? James Worthy has stopped it. What is the occasion, James?
Okay. Well, I did not see James over here. I turned around. I'm like, that's not James Worthy.
I came by. Is this mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
I came by because I thought I'd come to see you and John. And I'm glad John's not here and Andy's here.
Yeah.
And I get to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
I don't have to listen to John Ireland.
Oh, God. Drone on.
It's all good. How you guys doing today?
Everything is great,
I'm
man.
over here doing just a thing with ESPN at Fleming's, so I thought I'd come by and say hello.
How's, boy, I'll tell you what. They really did a number on Wemby last night, didn't they?
Yeah, I got him in foul trouble.
Yep.
The chemistry with the Laker team, I haven't seen in a long time. Phil Jackson had it.
Yep.
He had these role players. He had Lamar Odom. He had Fish. He had Shaw. He had all these guys, not to mention the stars, but they've really bought into what JJ's been teaching them. And
that win in Portland was
beautiful to watch.
Was much respect to that team that won in Portland, because that was a tough win, scheduled loss, and they
back-to-back
defied expectations.
No Reeves, no Luka. And he's really sold defense to these guys, and they're connected. When you had a guy like Smith come in the game, I really like Jake LaRavia and how he's adjusting to being a true NBA player now. Ayton seems to really found a home where he feel like he can blossom.
Yep.
You don't start. You really start maturing till you're like 27, 28 anyway. So he's, I love what I'm saying. I haven't seen this in a long time.
Yeah.
Even though the team in 20 had some good chemistry, but this is really good to watch the way they're winning and the way they like each other, and it's just nice to see.
The way they're doing it too, without they haven't had LeBron all year. Luka's been in and out of the lineup. Austin Reeves has missed a few games, and you mentioned like Ayton. I think him and Marcus Smart and Jake LaRavia, the three off-season additions, they have all played up to and maybe even beyond the level that was expected and has actually been needed from them. They're now in sync with everybody else. They're in sync with JJ. So when eventually all hands are on deck, those guys are going to know their roles. They're going to feel confident about what they can do. Like, you could not have expected in 9 games to have done 7 worthy claps.
No.
A lot
and
of
I've even
worthy
added
claps.
the worthy snap to it now. The worthy snap to the clap. But, yeah, and it's just good to see guys that understand their roles, especially when their roles have been described to them by the coaching staff, and you can see it when they come in the game. Like, NBA players are pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't get the volume of minutes and shots. But when they do, you bring in a Smith who can, you can tell that JJ has instilled in him, look, we need you when you're available. And when he's available, he's playing. So, yeah, you're talking about role players. We're not talking about the major stars yet. Really buying into the system.
Did you already eat at Fleming's?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, what'd you have?
It was free, so whatever they put on the table.
Oh, is that right? It was just like
steak, whatever appetizers.
What's your are you like a porterhouse guy? Are you a New York guy?
No, I'm more of I'm a New York strip guy.
Yeah,
or
me too.
A petite filet. I'm not a big steak
what
guy.
sides do you have?
They had some
mac
corn.
and cheese. Corn is
maybe
nice.
it was mac and cheese I had, but some corn, salad, and some other thing. I was going around from table to table just eating
Is it
everything.
different when you're having the Flemings midday versus at night?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Steak at lunch is
Because I also had a
heavy.
glass of wine that I wasn't ready for at midday, so it was a little different. Usually I have to eat a steak around 5 or 6. It's kind of heavy. You can go to bed and do that kind of
So
thing.
this is a weird question, but I don't know John the golfer. I know John when he sits over there, right? I know John Ireland radio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know John the golfer and what he's necessarily like. What is he like on the golf course?
He's not that much different than he is on the radio stage. He's talkative.
Yeah.
He's has a lot of input.
Does he tell the same stories a lot?
The golden throat comes out. If you hit a good shot, he'll be like, "Great shot, James." He's no different, man. He's a pretty good golfer when he's on.
Yeah.
And he does tell a lot of stories.
He is
a lot of stories.
Oh, my God.
And a lot of stories that we tell sometimes make it to the radio station.
Okay, so has he ever told the same story?
I think he has. He does that quite often.
He does it a lot.
But he has different audiences.
Yes.
Sometimes I think he forgets the audiences.
He totally does.
I'm like, John, it's the same audience
He
you
tells
had
me
last
the
Sunday.
same stories. I'm like, no, I know that one. I could finish the story for you.
Has he told you, James Worthy, about the Worthy Splash? Because he
Yeah.
tells us
Oh,
all
God,
the
yes.
time about the Worthy Splash. Like, does he ever forget that he's talking with the person who invented the Worthy Splash?
Well, people will ask me what the Worthy Splash is, and I don't have to say anything. John takes over.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, it's 2 shots of tequila with a splash of pineapple. Worthy's going to put that on the market. He really is promoting this. You should go to, John, okay, thank you, sir.
Boy, he talks about this like it's the most complicated, ingenious drink that's ever been invented.
It's a great drink. We've had it.
It is a great
It's
drink.
the easiest drink in the world
That's
to
my
make.
point.
It's not a difficult
You're
bartender
not talking about
drink.
9 different ingredients that you would never
Yeah.
think of. It's like 2
It's
ingredients.
the splash of pineapple that makes a difference.
Exactly.
If you oversplash it, it is
Yep.
not good.
Too much
Now, you might
splash.
have a point there, but it's just a splash.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming
My
by,
pleasure, man. I wanted to come
Awesome
by and
having
see you guys. And
Thank
Andy,
you.
good to see you.
It's
in
good to see you too,
in here
man.
taking, where's John today? Where is he?
Yeah, he's on the plane going to.
Oh, that's right. They're going to Atlanta.
This is
something
travel
like
day.
that.
Yeah, five game trip.
All
Hey,
right.
how do you think LeBron's going to fit back in? I'm just going to throw that at you at the end.
I'm hoping that, as smart as he's been his whole career, I think he realizes what this team is without him.
Yeah.
And so his role will be, to be LeBron. And I think he'll pick and choose. I hope he'll pick and choose what the team needs and focuses on that.
Yep.
Reed's a great ball handler. Can't change that. Luka, ball dominant.
Yep.
So LeBron at 23rd year, he should want to almost become like a role player.
Like a complimentary
Yes.
player. Yeah.
And he can do that very well. And
But
so
there's
that,
an ego part of that, right?
I hope not. I hope not. I think he's, at this point, if it were, 4 or 5 years ago maybe, but I think at this point he's got to realize that, look, Luka's here.
Yep.
He's 26, 27, and he's the future.
Yeah.
And if they start losing when he comes back, even if it's not LeBron's fault, he's going to take all the heat.
Yeah.
All the heat is going to be on LeBron.
Yeah. So
Fair or unfair? Yeah.
Oh,
fair or
absolutely.
unfair because, he's going to be back and people are going to be nitpicking and talking.
Yep.
Right now, the chemistry is so good.
So good.
And it can only get better. You don't want anything to mess that up right now.
Exactly. Hey, James, awesome stopping by.
All right, guys.
Thank you so
Good to see
much,
you.
man. Appreciate
Got
it.
Andy in the house.
The great James Worthy coming by. How cool is that? All right, so it's lie of the daytime. I did tell a lie at some point today. I told many, many stories. One of them is completely untrue. Anybody think they know?
I think I do.
You think you know?
I have a feeling.
Brian?
Got an idea.
Text me all of your ideas. I want to see what they are. And if you want to call in right now, 877-710-ESPN. Been talking all day. Somewhere along the line, bold-faced lie, completely made up. If you know what that is, you can win this unbelievably cool Dodgers commemorative bat. Full-color photos of Shohei and Freddie and Mookie and Yamamoto, Dodger Stadium in the background, all on this bat. LA Dodgers playoff results, world champion logo, Yamamoto as MVP, all this beautiful, beautiful item. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. What did I lie about? We will do that coming up next for you. In the meantime, it's Thursday, and you're doing everything right. You're driving safe, you're paying attention, you're not texting all that stuff, and then out of nowhere, bam, delivery van cuts you off, and you're hit. It wasn't just a driver, it was a company vehicle. Now you're in the middle of a commercial accident, and things just got more complicated. That's where the law offices of Jacob Imrani step in. Here's the thing. Not all accidents are the same. When a business vehicle is involved, Amazon vans or rideshare drivers or semi-trucks or plumbing trucks or food delivery cars, it's a commercial accident and the rules are different. You're not just dealing with one driver. You're against corporate insurance teams trained to delay, deny, and deflect. And their goal, get you to settle fast before you know your rights. You should never face these companies alone. That's why you call somebody who's built for it. Call Jacob. The law offices of Jacob Imrani has handled so many commercial vehicle cases. Jacob knows how to fight back when big companies try to bully the little guy. Remember, 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. 844-24-JACOB, or remember, calljacob.com. And don't forget, Jacob Imrani, trusted legal partner of the Lakers, the Rams, and LAFC. Injured by a company vehicle, don't go it alone. Call Jacob. He fights for the everyday people, and he wins. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Saturday night, the Lakers start a 5-game road trip as they visit the ATL for a battle with the Atlanta Hawks.
It's it to Bronny for 3. Got it. Bronny James buries a 3 from the right wing.
Coverage begins Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Lakers versus Hawks.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open to new and existing Pechanga club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
When it's game time, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful Silverado to the all-electric Blazer EV, their championship caliber team is ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit George Chevrolet in Bellflower or online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Squirrel, win this game day with Amazon Pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you and on your schedule. Whether you're running from work, home, or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Your LA Rams are coming off another big win against the New Orleans Saints, and they return to the Rams house on Sunday, November 16th to host division rival Seattle. Come see Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Jared Verse, and the Rams battle Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the Seahawks. To experience this rivalry matchup live, visit therams.com/SEA. therams.com/SEA to watch the Rams battle the Seahawks on Sunday, November 16th at 1:05 p.m. We'll see you at the Rams house.
What does celebrating a Dodgers back-to-back world championship and Jim Beam have in common? Both are better when enjoyed with others. So grab a bottle and get together with friends. Cheers to the champs. Jim Beam, official bourbon of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Copyright 2025 James B. Bean Distilling Company, Claremont, Kentucky. Drink smart.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Come out for a day of golf and fun and support the men and women who fight for our freedom. On Tuesday, November 11th, the Pacific Palms Resort in the City of Industry will play host to the 2025 Land of the Free Foundation Veterans Day Golf Classic. All proceeds from the tournament will go directly to the charities who support the men and women of our armed forces. For more info on the tournament, please visit landofthefreefoundation.org or call 562-833-4361. That's landofthefreefoundation.org.
Hey, Laker fans, are you juggling work and family, chasing big goals while keeping everything else on track? You're in Ander, and National University gets it. That's why they have flexible online courses, career-focused programs, and real support for busy students who do it all. Whether you're building a career, raising a family, or going after your next big win, NU helps you crush your end game and your end game. Make your move at nu.edu.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Granger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason, Ireland, you guys are clowns.
Screw you, Josh.
Damn.
Mason and Ireland on 710.
Mason and Ireland are clowns. That's going to be a drop for a long time.
Why not?
Back to the guys.
Sweet little lies. Do you know what I lied about today? Told a lot of stories. May not be the one you're thinking, Brian Cohen.
What?
May not be. Let's go to the phones. Again, we've got this unbelievably cool Dodger commemorative bat, one of only 2,025 of them. If you know what I lied about, let's go to Debbie in Long Beach. Debbie, you're on Lie of the Day. What do you got? What I lie about?
That KOST was created for Kenny G.
Okay, say that one more time.
That KOST radio station was created for Kenny G because of Kenny G.
Yeah, no, that's true. There was a documentary about Kenny G, and they invented the wave format for Kenny G. Let's try Bill in Huntington Beach. Bill, you're on. What did I lie about?
You know what? I love the show. I was thinking that the House of Mirrors, the tent, the Belgium, that I don't think you're taking Joey McIntyre, are you?
Yes, Joey McIntyre is performing at the Spiegel tent in Inglewood for the holidays. All right, so we've crossed that off the list. Let's go to Ramon. He is on the 10. Ramon, you're on.
Yeah, no,
How
you
are
got
man?
me. That's what I was going to say about the guy from Backstreet Boys being on there, but I guess they got me.
Yeah, your guy. He is. Joey McIntyre is the star of that show at the Spiegel tent. Let's go to Justin in Van Nuys. Justin, what'd I lie about, man?
I'm guessing that the Clown Prince of Baseball did not stay in your brother's room.
That is what I wanted everybody to think. He did stay in my brother's room. My brother was not happy about it, but he did give up his room for Max Patkin, the Clown Prince of Baseball. Let's go.
He has a vaudeville face.
Weird things. He does. Rubber
Yes,
face, yeah.
he really
Let's
did.
go to Jacob in Anaheim. Jacob, do you know what I lied about?
Shutter Island is not your favorite Scorsese movie.
No, I'm sorry it is, and I'm telling you, that is a great movie when you're rocked a little bit.
No matter how many times you've seen
No matter how many times, I'm still surprised at the end. Let's go to Brian in Colorado. Brian, you're on. What'd I lie about, man?
Okay, I know this for a fact. Since it doesn't start until December 2nd, you did not take your mom to see Tinsel Color at the Spiegelton.
No, I said I'm going to take her to see Tinseltown at the Spiegelton. A lot of love for the Spiegelton today. Things you didn't expect to hear on the radio. Let's go to David in Riverside. I buried this lie pretty good. David, do you know what it is?
Was it the Double-A pitcher for the Dodgers, Wendy?
Yes, it was. There is no pitcher known as Wendy who throws 103 miles an hour at Double-A Tulsa.
I got it.
Yeah, Andy did figure that out. You got it, man. Congrats.
Yeah, I knew when you did that clown prince, you were trying to throw us off the scent.
It was. I was definitely trying to throw everybody off. Well, congratulations, man. Now you get this really cool Dodgers commemorative bat. All the stars, their faces are on there, along with the results from the playoffs and the World Series championship, image of Dodger Stadium, all that stuff. David, for you or for somebody at Christmas time, man, this is a perfect gift.
Awesome. I was going to buy it anyway, so it's perfect.
All right. Awesome, David. Thank you. There's David in Riverside. Figured it out.
Yeah, I figured if Wendy really existed, at some point over the Dodgers season, we would have discussed it.
I half expected Bergman to run in and say, there's no such person as Wendell Ferguson, Wendy.
We do the Blue Review every day.
Blue
we have
Review,
never discussed it.
Blue Review.
Blue
All right.
Review.
We're going to do Game of Games. We're jumping right to it. Everything got a little juggled today since we had the legendary James Worthy stop in studio. So Leah is going to play. Leah's one of our interns. I forget. Leah is from Philadelphia. She's from Philly. She doesn't like...
She likes the Wawas.
Yeah. Did you have a glass of water before you came in? I did. She did. All right. So, Leah, I'm sorry. Where'd you go to school, Leah?
San Diego State.
San Diego State, but she's from the Philly area. Are you a fan of all the Philly teams?
I am. I am. Go Birds.
Go Birds. All right. So it's Game of Games time, and it is Brian Cohen's game today. Brian, tell us a little bit about what you got going.
Well, if you didn't know, there's a very exciting Thursday night football game going on. Raiders-Broncos.
Yeah,
I mean,
Raiders-Broncos.
My two least favorite teams.
When those two teams throw down, look out.
So we got a little Thursday night football game featuring Raiders-Broncos, you know.
Yes.
Because how can I not? I love them so much.
Yes, yes.
Are we ready to roll? You good?
Ready to roll.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. All right. We'll start with you, Mace.
Yep.
Number one here. How many wins do the Raiders have all time in the regular season? 511, 543, or 582?
This is the franchise, not just Las Vegas.
Correct.
Or
yes,
Oakland.
the franchise of the Raiders in totality.
Say the numbers one more time. I'm sorry.
511, 543,
543. 543 is right. I happen to know that one.
Wow.
Andy?
I'm going to go 11.
511. Leah?
I think I'm going 543.
And M?
Give me the options one more time.
511, 543, 582.
582.
511. Andy off the
early. You know why? Because, of course, he's going to expose the lowest amount. That's the right answer.
You might be onto something here.
Good
I don't know.
point. All right.
Number 2. How many Super Bowls have the Denver Broncos won? 5, 3, or 2? And we'll start with you, Andy.
5, 3, 2. I'm going to say 3.
Leah?
3.
M?
I'm so sorry. You're going to need to repeat again the question because I'm writing this information down for the guy that just won.
Super Bowls the Denver Broncos have won. 5, 3, or 2?
3.
And Mates?
They've won 3.
They have won 3, yes.
Yay.
Everybody on the board, no lucky loser today.
I was at the 2016 one.
Oh, yeah,
Santa
with
Clara.
one.
Yeah.
Lie of the day?
No, that one's real.
Facts. Number 3, how many career passing touchdowns does Bo Nix have in his career so far? 46, 51, or 63? And Leah starts off here.
63.
Emily?
51.
Mace?
46.
And Andy?
And this is in his pro career or just period?
Pro career, yes.
NFL
With the
pro
Broncos.
Middle one. Whichever one the middle one.
51. It is 46. Mace gets points there.
Excellent.
Ties up Andy 2 apiece.
All right.
Number 4 here. Ashton Genty has how many...
Boy, he is killing my fantasy team. Just killing it.
Well, how many rushing yards, if you know, did he have at his time at Boise State?
Oh, at Boise State.
And his whole time at Boise State. 3,000, 4,000, or 5,000? And start with you, M.
4,000.
Mace.
5,000.
Andy.
5,000.
Yeah.
4,000.
It is 4,000.
Oh, 4,000.
Hey.
Okay. There you go.
The exact number, 4,769.
Okay. Perfect.
So we got a score update, 2 apiece for all 4 of you guys.
Oh, we're all 2.
Good game.
Uh-oh.
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 All right, Noah, we love Pete Carroll here. Can you
Yes,
tell
we
me
do.
how many wins does Pete Carroll have as a head coach in the NFL? So NFL wins for Pete Carroll as a head coach. 158, 164, or 170? And May, start with you.
164.
Andy.
170.
Leia.
158.
M.
164.
Andy on the board, 170.
Oh,
That's
Andy
a very
takes a
round
lead.
number.
170 wins.
All right.
Next one here, 6. How much money did Sean Payton lose in his contract in 2012 when he was suspended for Bountygate? $7 million, $10 million, or $2 million? And I believe we'll start with you, Andy.
2.
Leah.
7.
M.
2.
And Mace.
7.
It was $7 million.
Oh.
Wow. What do we got for a score now?
Score update. Mace 3, Andy 3, Leah 3, M 2.
All right.
Tight game. Got 3 left here.
3 left.
All right, Mace, this is right up your alley.
Okay.
Las Vegas is famous for the amount of shrimp consumed each day.
So much shrimp. Piles of it.
How much shrimp is consumed daily in Vegas? 75,000 pounds, 68,000 pounds, or 60,000 pounds? Let's start with you.
75,000.
M.
68.
Mace.
68.
And Andy?
I feel like it could be 75,000 in one weekend, so I'm going to go 75,000.
Oh, nobody 60,000 pounds.
Wow.
Really? Not as
Why don't
much
you do
shrimp as we
69,000
thought.
then if you're going to make up a fake one?
All right. Everybody missed that one. Everybody. Yeah, the shrimp in Vegas.
All right, 2 left. How many professional sports teams are there in the city of Denver? So how many professional sports teams does Denver have? 6, 5, or 4? And we'll start with the leaders here. So, Mace.
6.
Andy.
6.
Leah.
6.
M.
What's the options again?
6, 5, or 4 professional teams in Denver.
5.
It is 6.
It is 6. What I thought.
And M, sorry, you are out.
You are
What?
out, Em.
No, you haven't been paying attention
You
anyway.
were only half paying
I was
attention
only
anyway.
being very busy
Pretty
trying to make
busy
sure
back there,
David
yeah.
gets his prize.
Sure he does.
All right, last one here. Everybody
all
tied.
tied? Okay.
All tied, yes. Max Crosby has how many career sacks with the Raiders? 69.5, 67, or 64.5? Start with you, Andy.
67.
6, 7.
Leah?
This is tough. I think I'm going to go 69.5.
And Mace.
I'm going 6, 7.
Oh, you should have gone 64.5.
Oh,
But nobody.
Oh, God.
All right,
To
we
go
got
to the
time.
tiebreaker.
All right,
Okay.
tiebreaker.
Okay.
Give something to write
And
I do
you should
not.
have snipped that one out, Andy. Come on, Raiders. They had the lowest
Oh,
number.
yeah,
you know.
yeah. I'll tell you something. Okay.
Go, go, go.
All right, the Raiders and Broncos have played 129 times in the regular season. How many times have the Raiders beat the Broncos all time? Out of 129 times. So there's your number on how many times they played. How many times have the Raiders won?
Mm-hmm.
Brian,
I do.
What do you got?
71.
Ooh. I've got 73.
I'm bouncing off the last question. I'm locking in 6, 7 on my hand.
7.
I like that answer, but 72. So
So
I
we're still tied.
Wait a minute.
We're
Can we
still-
tie?
Yes.
I said 73. You said 71.
71.
So I
don't
think
got a
it's
second
you guys
tiebreaker.
both win. You guys both get a point.
Hey!
There you go.
Little League. Everybody wins. Yeah,
That's how the
we're
game will
all
end
right.
tonight in a
Yeah.
tie.
Let's all have juice boxes.
Orange slice.
Orange slices. All right, there you have it. There's your game of games. So, Leah, how's the internship going for you?
It's going awesome. I'm having blast. It's been great, for sure.
Yeah. And what's the most valuable thing you've learned?
I think I'm just learning how the industry works, and so far I'm learning how everybody takes different approaches to do the same thing, and it's just been really cool to kind of pick that up because I feel like it's making me more well-rounded.
Now, you want to be on air, or you want to be?
I want to be on air.
You want to be on air.
So like sideline reporting, broadcasting.
You're on the right track. You're in the right spot.
Exactly.
Good for you. Well, congrats.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Actually, you didn't win, so I withdraw.
I'm determined to get on this leaderboard, though.
Congratulations
Thank
for this
you.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm determined to get on this Game of Games leaderboard, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will try to work that out for you, Liam.
Thank you.
All right. Now go have some water.
From Wawa.
From Wawa.
Not Sheets. Wawa.
Sheetses.
Not
we call
Sheets.
it Sheetses.
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 He's
Really?
from Toledo.
In Altoona, we call it Sheetses.
Really?
Ian's going the Sheetses. Yeah, that's the way we say it.
I
there.
have never heard that before.
The Sheetses. Yeah.
But I don't go to Sheets, so.
Sheets
Wawa's
is,
far superior.
Sheets is everywhere in Pennsylvania. All right, thank you very much, Leah. Coming up next for you, Super Crosstalk. In the meantime, this Giving Tuesday, make Goodwill Southern California your nonprofit of choice. When you donate or you shop at Goodwill SoCal, you're doing more than finding great deals. You're changing lives. Goodwill Southern California provides job training, career placement, supportive services for veterans, youth, and individuals overcoming barriers to employment, and every donation and purchase fuels these life-changing programs, helping people build brighter futures. So this Giving Tuesday, give the gift of opportunity. Visit powerofwork.goodwillsocal.org to learn more and get involved. That's powerofwork.goodwillsocal.org, brought to you by Goodwill Southern California and Verizon Skill Forward. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers.
They get it into Reeves. Here we go. This is your game.
Your season. Your home.
Reeves gets loose. Runner in the lane. Good! At the buzzer! The Lakers win it on Austin Reeves. Running bucket at the buzzer. He did it again.
Follow Austin Reeves, the Lakers, and every thrilling moment of the Lake Show.
Reeves continues to come up big when the game is on the line.
On the home of the purple and gold.
ESPN LA.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. Contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
When it's game time, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful Silverado to the all-electric Blazer EV, their championship caliber team is ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit George Chevrolet in Bellflower or online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Your LA Rams are coming off another big win against the New Orleans Saints, and they return to the Rams house on Sunday, November 16th to host division rival Seattle. Come see Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Jared Verse, and the Rams battle Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the Seahawks. To experience this rivalry matchup live, visit therams.com/SEA. Therams.com/SEA to watch the Rams battle the Seahawks on Sunday, November 16th at 1:05 p.m. We'll see you at the Rams house.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Don Miguel González Jiménez captured a bit of Mexico and passed it down through generations in a recipe we serve at Mercado González to this day. That's the sound of our Michoacán-inspired carnitas, slowly braising, flavored in salt from El Mar de Colima. The traditional copper cazo heating the carnitas to a golden brown that pulls apart easily. There's nothing like Mexican tradition in every bite. Mercado González, Mexico in every detail.
I think I turned my clocks back too far. My gray hair is back to brown. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Show some care for your hair. We're offering huge savings on the Autumn Glow Hair Ritual at Sage Spa and Salon.
Number 2.
Bret Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
Win and drive home a Lincoln Nautilus, November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Welcome to the sweet life. Big nights deserve big views. From Lakers and Kings games to the hottest concerts. Reserve your own private suite at Crypto.com Arena for a premium experience you'll never forget. Reserve your suite now at CryptoArenaSuites.com.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk.
Whoa. What's up, man?
Will.i.am is
After all
coming
that,
on our
woo,
show.
woo, woo.
Yeah, how you doing?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah. Did you see these bats that we're giving
Wait,
away?
Mace, did you hear what he just said? Will.i.am's going to be on the show.
Yeah.
What?
Will.i.am is coming on our show today.
From Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Really?
After we had Taboo yesterday.
You had what is going on? You're having when's Fergie on?
I don't know, but Laura's been on a Black Eyed Peas heater lately, and she's
Seriously?
booking all the band members.
Will.i.am
Yes.
is coming on the show?
Yep.
How
Yep.
cool is
Will
that?
you call him William, Travis?
You know, so it's funny you ask him, because yesterday I got some heat for calling my new friend Taboo Tab.
Oh, yeah,
And-
he
and-
doesn't go at Tab.
No,
does he?
he does.
Oh, he does.
So he called himself Tab. He was telling a story, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's what his friends call him. So I started calling him that, and
You don't know him well enough to call him Tab.
we traded numbers at the end of the interview, Mace. We
Oh.
texted a little bit last night.
You and Tab are
Me,
texting?
me and Tab are texting like I'm just.
Will you send him the Miracle Grid or Immaculate Grid?
If you'd like to be in on it, I'd be happy to send it to him.
How did this happen? That the members of Black Eyed Peas are coming on one
You'd have
day
to ask
after
Laura.
another. Is it
So we were trying to get them together.
Yeah.
And their schedules didn't sync up at the right time.
Tab
but
and Will, it didn't work?
It didn't work
and
for
then
them.
they had I think Fergie broke up with them.
I don't know the answer to that.
Fergie
Surprisingly, you're
broke up. Are you
probably
gonna ask
surprised
about that today?
I was unaware
ask
of that.
Will.i.am about whether or not there was a.
I'm gonna trust Laura on where to go with this stuff.
Okay.
I need a Sherpa.
Ask about our All-Star anthem.
I will not be doing that. I am aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
was
so
there.
I'm excited to do that.
That's great.
Yeah.
That'll-
No, tell me
that'll be
about the
fun.
bats. What bats?
So these bats that we're giving away, I think you're giving one away too, right? I think so. It is a commemorative bat.
Oh, is this the one with all the signatures?
Yeah. It's full size, royal blue, MLB licensed, full color photos of Shohei, Freddie, Mookie, and Yamamoto with the image of Dodger Stadium in the background.
Let's go.
The LA Dodgers playoff results, the World Series championship logo, and it lists Yamamoto as MVP. They're only making 2,025 of these, and you're going to give one away today.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
They're super cool.
By the way, I was just doing a little bit of research on Will.i.am, your impending guest.
Yes.
Yesterday's guest, Fergie, everyone. They're all from various areas of L.A.
Yeah.
I did not realize that until just now.
Taboo is from East LA.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Really, the one I wasn't.
Super cool guy.
Yeah, he was great.
The one that I was not as sure about was actually Fergie.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't realize she's from Hacienda Heights.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
So relatively around here.
That's Jorge's neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What band are you going to do next?
I don't know. Yeah,
Jabberwockies.
Yeah, they're coming Friday.
The Jabberwockies
I'm not
are coming
kidding.
in.
The Jabberwock?
The Jabberwockies.
They're coming in?
Yes.
What is are
Dance
you guys
crew.
like K-Rock or what?
I don't know.
Will you stop?
I
When did you guys
just show up and do the show?
When did you guys get into the Peas? When did you get into the Black Eyed Peas? What was the first song?
I'll tell you, the first song
Was it Where Is the Love?
Yeah, Where is the Love?
They just popped onto my radar then, and they
Okay,
never
so I
left.
don't tell Tab and don't tell
Will.
Will.
No, that's That's Travis's friend Tab.
Yes, I do not like the song "I've Got a Feeling."
You do not?
No. For when I was working in the Lakers, and I did all the pregame shows from across the street, every single night.
Dude, he went
Lisa
bonkers over
Estrada
Trudell because of
had
that.
a feeling.
He did.
He went nuts over that because of Trudell and that song. That's a big deal to him.
When Tab saw Trudell, it was like he saw Magic Johnson.
We weren't there.
He was fired up.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a huge Laker fan.
Why don't we get people from bands on?
Well, I think Mace. I think you can agree. Let me try to explain. Let me try to answer that question for you. When it comes to music and culture, Travis Rogers is your man.
You are Mr. Culture. You're like
that. This is when
Captain Culture.
Yes, indeed. That when it's time to kind of get into the nitty gritty of that sort of situation, people are looking to me.
I'm very excited for you. What time is Will.i.am coming out?
4, I believe.
4.
Yeah.
And do you talk sports with him or just talk?
Yeah. We're going to talk some sports.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, a little music. DeMarco and Tab talked a little wrestling and comic books yesterday.
He's a geek.
You
He's
should
an
actually
absolute
ask him, when the Lakers win, do you hear I Got a Feeling?
Yeah,
he does.
I mean,
for
at
sure.
this point, I'm sure he's been to Laker games. He's seen a win. He's heard the music. Like, does he now associate his own song with the Lakers?
That's what it felt like. The only song he said he didn't like was Lady Humps. My humps, my humps,
my humps, my humps, my humps.
Yeah.
Oh my! Have you guys ever heard Alanis Morissette?
Yeah.
Did a dramatic cover
of that
My
song?
My
Humps.
humps. Yeah.
It is like it's knowingly
She
funny.
sings it seriously.
It's
though.
So
I'll have to check that out.
So, DeMarco, do you have a lot of comic books?
I used to.
You don't have them anymore?
No, football took over.
I still have my comic books.
What do
from
you
when I was
have?
a little kid. I've got like old X-Men. I've got old
Are they valuable?
Avengers.
Okay, so he's writing Taboo is. He's writing for Echo, for Marvel for Marvel comic books.
Nice.
So he's writing the story. There's an illustrator. So I had no idea about Daredevil and Echo until he was coming on the show because I had stopped reading comics about then.
Now, have you seen the show Daredevil?
Yes.
It's very cool.
Super cool.
Super cool.
Super cool.
Blind, but he can do everything.
Yeah, so Echo, what was that movie with Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis, the superhero
Unbreakable?
movie?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, my God. That is
really
an
great.
awesome movie.
So Sam tells Bruce Willis, you could tell who...
Die Hard 3.
You're not wrong. Pulp Fiction is a right answer.
He always said you can tell who the villain is going to be because he's the exact opposite of the hero.
Yeah.
So Echo can't hear, and she's got great vision. So Daredevil's biggest opponent.
So Unbreakable is like one of the great underrated movies.
Really
of
Oh,
all
that's
time.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
That was a good movie.
Right, and I did not see the twist coming. Like, for example, when I saw
Mr. Glass.
Sixth Sense, I wanted to stand up, turn to the crowd, and say, "He's already dead."
Hey,
I
spoiler
saw it
alert.
coming a mile away, but I did not see the twist coming in Unbreakable.
Yes, it's time for us to shake hands.
I got The Usual Suspects.
Did you
I
really?
figured that one
figured
out.
that was
Out?
Kaiser
Did you
Soze?
really?
Yes. The reason I figured it out is because remember when one of the times they were talking early on and Kaiser Soze's name came up, all of them reacted except Kevin Spacey, who said, "Who's Kaiser Soze?"
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, you've never heard of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That to me was the tell.
So it's a fun
I'm
movie.
not smart enough
it's
to
a
figure
fun
anything
movie
out.
to rewatch because if you look at the
board
behind him, you can go back and see where all the different names, Kobayashi, all
Yep.
those
Yeah,
things
it's all
are
there.
different. I think Kobayashi was on the back of
It's
the
on the
bottom
bottom
of the coffee cup.
Coffee cup, yes, and the whale.
Genius stuff. Genius stuff.
Have you? What was that movie? Tarantino's first movie.
Reservoir
Dogs.
They say Tim Roth gave himself away at the diner scene. At the
Yeah,
beginning.
I've heard that.
Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
Because he snitched on the other guy for not tipping.
Right.
Why do I have to be Mr. Pink?
Right.
Yeah.
So last night, I just think James Worthy was just here. This team is playing so well right now with such great chemistry. And those additions, Smart and Laravia and Ayton, they are paying off game after game here. And what they did to Wemby last night, just kind of beating him up and shutting him down, was really impressive.
Yeah, okay. I think a lot of it has to do with what the Lakers were doing to him. But I was listening to John and Michael when I was driving home last night, and they kept saying over and over again, like, why is he starting 20 feet from the basket? Like, he's 9 feet tall. Let's get him closer to the basket. And maybe that has a lot to do with how the Lakers were defending him, but they did an amazing job. Look, one of the things that I know we're going to get into today is the Lakers might be really good.
Yeah.
Like not just better than we thought, but actually maybe really good. And for, like you said, Ayton, you were talking about it, DeMarco, from the signing, that you are optimistic of what he might bring in.
Watching him, he's been
good
great last night, right?
Yes.
You look good last night.
I didn't realize we're wearing sunglasses. Are we all wearing sunglasses inside?
I thought it was cool. It actually helps me with the lights in the room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you like it real bright in here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't.
You're a superstar.
We're all YouTube stars.
There you go. I like that. There you go.
Yeah. Trav, you got sunglasses?
In my car,
We're
yes.
all acting like
I leave it.
You do.
Well, you know what they say. There's two people that wear sunglasses inside.
Yeah.
Blind guys and a-holes.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. So
I'm good with it.
That
really hurt.
Good with it.
That really hurt.
Yeah,
I like this.
I'm totally digging it.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you
Thank
this.
you. Yes, sir.
There is conversation that the Dodgers may target a closer during the offseason, and I said that would be a mistake. What do you think?
I'm kind of once bitten, twice shy as far as buying relievers.
I don't want to roll the dice on Edwin Diaz. He's up and down anyway.
No, and what they did last year was kind of zigging where they usually zag. They paid a lot of money for relief pitchers, which is something they've traditionally not done under Andrew Friedman. They usually kind of fix it on the fly in real time.
At the deadline.
They promote from within. They develop guys that maybe were cast off from other places, but they really have not gone out and spent big money, and they did it twice. They did it on Scott, who, by the way, I'm optimistic he will be better next year.
I actually am too.
I think they will figure out whatever it was that was preventing him from having success. They're too good of an organization.
Relief talent comes and goes.
For sure. Yates was a huge swing and a miss, so I don't think they'll do it. I think he kind of went against his better instincts last year, and it didn't work out.
He went hard against his best instincts.
Yes.
I mean, this was really unusual. For all the talk about the Dodgers purchasing championships, their big money signings this year, basically all disaster.
They
Michael
whiffed
Conforto.
almost across the board. Conforto was bad. The re-signing of Blake Trinan, he had a bad year. Scott had a bad year. Kirby Yates had a bad year. This wasn't a big money signing, but Brock Stewart, the trade, he pitched, threw 5 pitches and got hurt. Like, none of their guys other than Sasaki, who for 90% of the year was, that didn't work
and even
either.
in the playoffs, he had his first close and everyone's like, oh, he's the guy. And it turned out, well, not really.
Well,
I mean, he was pretty good.
He could be the guy if they wanted him
I'm not saying
to
he
be.
couldn't be the guy moving forward. I'm saying he was not the shutdown guy that I think everybody got all excited about
after the end.
After the first outing.
No. He was not the second coming of Mariano Rivera, but he was really good, and he was he was really good relative to the amount of experience that he had.
Oh, of course. Again, I'm not saying I'm low on Sasaki.
Yeah.
I'm high on him. I'm just saying everybody got super excited, if for no other reason than they need somebody out of the pen who looks halfway decent.
I think his ERA in the World Series was under 1. I think it was
That's
like a
pretty good.
0.84.
I guess he just made it sometimes look difficult.
Now, it was a high wire act the whole time. That there was traffic all over the place, and he got bailed out where
That's
other guys came in and got the third out to end some innings where his runners were on base. But other than there was one Milwaukee where they hit him around a little bit. He wiggled off the hook just about every time.
So when did Snell get here?
This year. That's
how would you rate that?
He
was injured most of the year.
I mean, I saw him in the playoffs. I thought he was pretty damn good. I don't think
Balance
we win
out
the World
to
Series without him.
A. Yeah.
I think it's an A+.
A+.
He pitched big games down the stretch. He pitched big games in the playoff. He pitched in Game 7 of the World Series and was effective.
Trouble in the World Series.
But to me, the difference between someone like Snell and these other guys we've talked about is, that's big money, big name, whatever. But if your team has the opportunity to sign a Blake Snell and you don't, that's not the Dodgers ruining baseball. That's your owner doesn't care enough. Because any team that actually has the opportunity to sign a Blake Snell and they don't, they all can afford to do it.
And the money that Blake Snell got, while a ton of money, was not out of line with what the market expected him to get. They didn't pay 115% to get him. They paid 100% to get him, which other teams could have gone above and
was
beyond.
the above market at the time. And at the time, there were a lot of, the Dodgers are paying him that much? Guy from Japan, never pitched in the majors. Like, it's not like everyone was like, oh my God, the Dodgers are crushing baseball.
Steal the century.
It is now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, at the time, people thought the Dodgers were taking a massive risk, maybe overspending.
Murakami next. Go get him.
Go get him.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I wanted to mention, we just confirmed this. Tomorrow, Mark Mothersbaugh is going to be on the show. Mothersbaugh.
From Devo?
From Devo, yeah.
Excellent.
I just find some random.
I
can't believe I knew he was from Devo.
Well, he does a lot of movie scores, too.
Oh, does
Crack
he?
that whip.
Exactly.
Licorice.
You guys have fun. I'm going to listen for, what time is?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. I'm
Yeah.
all in. Will.i.am coming up for you on DeMarco and Travis. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Andy. Good work. 710 ESPN.
For ESPN